Shut up, you know why you're here. Shut up, you know why you're here.
First things first, I wake up and get na.
Shut up, you know why you're here.
Naked.
Wow. Wow.
As everyone tonight, Nevermore, Infamous, Clip, Fruity,
Tong clicks.
Tongs.
Said Tong clicks first because he likes me more. So is this angle Dutch?
No.
No, Dutch angle's more like, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's
If this is Dutch angle.
It's turned at the wrong axis. Yeah, it's got to be on the XY
Yeah.
or the X axis.
Anyway, guys,
Hi, Adam.
what's your opinion on this angle? I've been wanting to play around with it to get better views of the model. So let me know what you think. Got the phone call about interviewing for promotion? Fingers crossed. Good luck,
Yo!
Fruits.
Let's fucking go, Fruity. Now only I know these minis are made from 10 different substances. Yeah. Yeah.
We still have to finish sculpting my Chaos Spawn, which starts with the 3 heads. So what head should I use, chat? Considering it's, snaky with beaky style. Could just be man heads.
All head?
No, there's a lot of other stuff here, too. There's just 3 of them. The sloppy head. I could use some Nurgle bits. I don't know if that fits my vibe of my chaos god though.
Oh, hi, a
Leave it at-
spider.
I could leave it the chicken nugget, but unfortunately I did roll 3 heads and I have to follow the gods. As fun as this thing is. The dice god said this chaos thing has 3 heads, so it shall.
Leave it a chicken nugget.
Oh, I forgot I have this old metal Zinch guy you gave me. I should put him on a thing and paint him up soon.
I gave you an old metal Zinch guy?
Yeah, you gave me this guy. This old metal, like, Zinch Magister.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah, and now
That's a
because
cool
I
model.
collected that other guy and I got those 10 metal Chaos Warriors, I'm starting, and I have metal Abaddon, I'm like not Abaddon, Azazel, I'm like slowly starting to make a old world, like, metal army, which maybe that's what would bring me joy. Because it's right now it'd be Chaos
I hope
Warriors.
so.
I have 10 warriors. Maybe they're chosen. I don't know. 2 sorcerers on foot, and then I'll have the one demon prince as the leader. It's like 500 points probably. Probably not. It's probably like, well, it depends how heavily I armor the guys. Okay, let me go more like that for the angle. Still a way deeper, closer angle, but
You're a way deeper, closer angle.
God, I wish I was deeper.
Hey.
I don't really know what that
That's a sex
means,
joke.
but
2 normal heads and then a neck with a glans on the end.
with a what on the end?
The tip of a penis, a glans.
Oh, it's dick and balls. No, this isn't a Slanesh demon. Otherwise, I would. I think I could kind of embed a Zangor head in there to get the beak. Also, I did not know that's what the tip of a penis was called.
Yep.
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to tell you why it's called that, but
that's not good.
that is the word for it.
I didn't know that's what the penis clit was called.
The penis clit.
And that's what it is.
I mean, technically the whole penis is the clit.
That's true. The balls is the vagina.
The balls is the ovaries.
You're right. The scrotum is the vagina. Well, the scrotum is the vulva. The outside part.
This is an imperfect metaphor, but yes.
This is why you got that seam. The seam was the
I
vagina.
picked the wrong moment to walk out of the room to cook. Or did you?
Or did you? Oh, that one's... One more Zangor head to shove into the flesh.
I
I
couldn't
could
tell
put
you where it is. I've
Magnus's
never found
whole
it.
face. That would be really funny.
Infamous,
actually.
what's the basing you started working on? That you said was more complex than other things.
There we go.
What are you attempting? Penis clip! Clit. We didn't say clip, we said clit.
Yeah.
The penis clitoris. Which is also a great name for a Slanesh warlord.
Penis clitoris.
It's doo-doo howdy time. It's haha now you're poor time. Oh, it's a Space Marine on jetpacks. Nice. Penis clitoris. Cliticus maxibus. If you ever need a good Chaos Marine name, you could just use one of the members of War. And you're set.
So your Skaven that you
Yes.
showed off too in the secret
Yeah.
group chat. That's a
In the
secret from
secret
everyone.
group chat.
Are you running them as Skaven or are you running Skaven as something else? Because it's fucked up.
I'm gonna run him as fuck, my brain just stopped. As Clan Ashen from the main book, but they're Scryer flavored.
Hmm. Yeah, one of my thoughts is, what if I
Like,
just build all
there's,
the Eshin I just got and just use them?
I mean, you could
I could, but that's more boring. I feel
visit
like
our resident confessor, Vagina Dentata.
kind of fire,
I
actually.
think, I
As like,
think you should not just do the easy route.
yeah, no, I feel like I want to make some cult of possessed Slanesh freaks that I just kind of like sculpt together out of mush.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that is a summer project. It is summer, but that is a later, so that is an August project because I have till October. But honestly, like a former sister of battle turned like pseudo demonette, like you know how what's the name of that one canon? Like the first sister of battle to fall to Slanesh? What's her name again?
I think Muriel Sabathiel.
Yeah, so you know how like Muriel Sabathiel like is like half demon but isn't like a demon prince?
Yeah.
Having a former sister of battle like confessor uh style character falling to Slanesh named Vagina Dentata honestly is so fucking cool. And ironically, like all sex jokes aside, that's just what they
Ooh.
would do.
Uh, those are some nice fucking bases, Infamous. You've done a good job obfuscating that it's multiple layers of cork, which like really is the kiss of death for a lot of people's bases. Is that it just looks like stacks of cork with no like attempt to make them look like rocks or whatever else. But you did not fall prey to that error.
Okay, well I put the heads
Moros!
in. Had to fix the bottom. Here's basically the rest of it is basically hoping that that top part has enough hardener in it.
Thank you for that resub, Moros. 46 months is crazy work.
That's fucking a lot of months. Just use a shitload of glue and texture paste, whatever you're scared, wherever you're scared it didn't look right. That's what you got to do.
I mean, that is also how I do it. So clearly, you're doing something right. Because the way I do things is the right way to do things.
Yeah, I was like, then it can't do anything wrong, so you must be doing something right.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
true.
Confirmed.
Okay, after I glue this arm back on, I think, unfortunately, like, this was supposed to be ready to do detail sculpting, but because of the fuck up with Milliput not having enough hardener, it, isn't. So I think it's the unfortunate, situation that I will be painting, and none of these guys are primed, so I'll be painting something else.
Now you could prime them.
That would require, like, getting up.
It doesn't actually. You could just brush prime them.
That would require thinking. I literally have
That's
a
why I just
giant
did it
box
for
of
you.
brush primer right here. I could so easily. I considered doing it. I just don't want to. How you consider that?
The right way involves fire. Oh,
Fire.
hell yeah! I hardly know her.
Whoa. Anyway, I'm gonna refresh my water and wash my hands from the milliput anyway, and then I'll think on what to do.
Chat. She's gonna pick prime because I'm gonna peer pressure her. No one can tell what you did to cover it up with something else, so feel free to do that. I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's just a life hack, honestly. Most people just don't know what you did to do something.
Okay. So here's the considerations.
Just bury him deep and move on.
We've got this large lad that I've been painting. Can work on him. I could actually prime one of the things from this warband, or I could also grab a different mini. Chat, do you have any opinions?
Chat, choose wisely.
Choose wisely. Your life is in the line, on the line.
Your life is in the line.
Yeah, you should be living out of the
fire.
line, though. Fuck.
I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby!
Shut up, you know why you're here.
Meow.
I can't kill you? Okay, that's not important to the question.
Mostly fire opinions. You should do what of the options you presented is the most like fire?
Well, I wouldn't say the only fire that's really associated with Emperor's Children is Fulgrim. Because he's the Phoenix.
Explain. Oh.
And he's got the Fireblade. Or I think it's called Fireblade.
Like the Raven Guard chapter master model, looking at him in one vehicle would get me to 1,000 points, which I think is where I want to call it for Loyalist Marines anyway.
Oh, the Caven Sharn? No, not Cave. Yeah, Athan Sharn. Not Caven Strike. It's a cool model. Raven Guard are my least favorite chapter in the entire range, but I have to balance out Bennett and thus do the most unholy one. I hate to break it to you. I think that would just further push us into unholy. I don't think Bennett's doing anything holy.
But I'm the holy fire of them, you know?
That is true. What about Buttholy? God, Fulgrim does have some cheeks on him.
And he's got the Slanussi.
He does have the Slanussi.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can hear you on my lips and taste you in my toes.
Unholy
I
what are
up
you?
Those lyrics.
I don't think the opposite of them is you.
It's the opposite of we did this on April Fool's Day. It's unholy water bro.
God, dude. Unfortunately, Bennett's the one's painting up the Unholy Water Bros.
That's true. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back. Oh, I'll be here. Unless my computer dies or God quits.
That's true. I think he already has, though.
It depends on which comic you're reading. I mean, I get the instinct to go with you instead of
Hamster.
them.
Okay, Hamster, I have a very important
Hamster!
question for you. Hamster, as my only true fan, since everyone else has abandoned me, do I paint Fulgrim, paint a random Emperor's Children, or prime one of these guys from my warband? I think the opposite of gender neutral is gender not neutral. You gotta choose one of them.
It's
Twink Snake?
gender evil.
Okay, Twink Snake. It's a little... Let's try that. Also, let me know what you think of the angle. Oh, and also,
Gotta paint that full Grissie.
I've been doing a pretty good job on the full Grissie, I think.
Damn, Clip is on the fucking song references this eve.
To my chat, you might notice that I have ended and refunded the facecam thing. I have decided not to do a face reveal because I work with kids and I'm about to work with them more, and for my and their safety, I don't really want my face associated with my other online accounts.
That's so fucking legit.
So I refunded that out, and I'll find something else. But because it's refunded, it's not like you guys lost anything. Otherwise, I would have just added a new reward right away. But yeah, I'm about to work with them more, so I'm like, yeah, not gonna.
I think that's incredibly mature and intelligent, which makes it kind of the opposite of most of your decision making.
I take my work seriously. They give me money, so I kind of can't fuck it up.
That's valid.
So for the Slunacy, for the Slunacy gem, there's it's called the Anathema. No, that's a sword. I forget what the gem's called. There's a gem in Angel Exterminatus where Fulgrim, he saps Perturabo's strength and then absorbs it. He doesn't successfully absorb it. It gets kind of given back to Perturabo because of shenanigans. But anyway, it was like the source of his demon transformation. So I'm gonna make that the Slunacy. And it was like a black gem with gold veins in it, and it became more gold the more strength it sucked off. So I'm just going to keep the veins. And I think what I'm going to do is, even though I'm doing NMM on all the armor, I'm going to use the a metallic gold for that to make it look extra weird and fucked up, because it's going to have like a different shine than the rest of it. And it's going to be so small that I don't think it would take away.
Oh, Tong, you need to be in Adri's chat specifically to make eyes work.
Yeah. Everyone knows you get more gold the more you suck. Yeah! That's how I do it. Let's see, what are my eyes at? 288. Wait, what did Doggy get? That was very close. 230. Okay. 375. I'm getting eye
that's not much plunced. Eye mogged. That talk about looks maxing.
Wasn't there a Fulgrim clone running around? He was running around for exactly half of one book. There's a real explanation for Adri's crons. They be slobbering on not your knob. Oh, on many a knob. I don't know how I read my knob. I mean, they be eating god flesh, so they're kind of sucking. And also,
sucking on my god flesh.
Step and I does like suck
suck
the gold out of the other Necrons in her model. That's literally what she's doing. I took inspiration from what's his name? The other guy. But yeah, literally sucking gold out of this one here. So yeah, she do suck the gold, and that's why she's so gold. Not self-centered. I thought you were talking about your knob. Pert, please take a closer look at my models, Arabo. I do really like Perturabo, actually, after reading the book.
Yo! Hell yeah! I'm glad your car didn't cost you more money, Moros. That's always a fucking win.
Fuck yeah.
Perturabo's such a petulant child. True. It's never out of nowhere. Peaches is never far from my mind.
Are they writing him like a divorced dad that's got a functioning alcoholic instead of a dysfunctional one? I don't know how I didn't realize he was in like modern stuff. But I mean, all of the Primarchs are petulant children in the Horus Heresy. That's kind of the whole point. At least all the Chaos ones. They're angry at their dad for not loving them enough. Anyway, this Lunacy
Who's
is really
not?
easy to paint. You just put some pink on it, and then you put on some blood for the blood god to make it look wet and bloody. And boom, you got a Lunacy.
I think I'm just so wet and bloody.
Real. I like it.
Nevermore. That was good shit.
Peaches
Thank
on
you.
your mind. Yep, every time you hear like ominous mention of him in the background. Yeah, they ominously mentioned him in the background of a piece of art that makes me think that he's coming with the Chaos Space Marines Codex in 11th. Just doesn't matter to me. I don't play them. And I don't like their design for him that much. I don't think he should be a demon.
Really?
Shut up, you know why you're here.
Where do you think he should be?
I think he should be a man in a mech who is pretending to be a demon. You didn't realize the gem was like inset in the flesh? That's brutal. Awesome painting skills. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the gem is Lunacy is ripped up flesh with the gem is inset inside of it.
Yeah, it's like a butt plug, but for the front.
Yeah.
There's got to be a word for that.
Dildo? No, those aren't plugs. A tampon. It's the Swanampon.
I just want him to be all demon engine,
Yeah.
which it looks like he is, so I don't have any problems.
Oh, that's fair. My personal belief is that at least where I last left him off, him becoming a demon doesn't really make sense to me, and it's more fun if he's not a demon but is wielding them as his weapon. And in doing
Hoodguard!
so is a big boy. Hoodguard!
Thank you for the raid, Hoodguard! My hands are covered in paint. I don't know if I can do a raid video, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try!
Oh lord, are they gonna try? What was your from my chat, since they can't hear me, what was your April Fool's tagline again? All I remember is like respect cops.
Hate art, be chased, thank cops.
Thank cops. Yep. Very funny. God, I am so excited for Under the Dice and hopefully Nemo.
I'm confident. I think we'll get it.
I think we'll get it. I know we'll get it. No tadpoles were harmed in the making of this raid video.
That's me.
You're a tadpole?
Yeah, because you cannot fit that many tadpoles in your mouth.
Oh.
Hoodguard! How are you? Y'all, welcome on in. The video didn't say it. Well, hi. I'm Bennett, aka Holy Fire Them. I'm a they, them causing mayhem. I like to paint horrible little freaks, and tonight that means chaos cults. And I'm here with my friend, Adri.
Hi, I'm Adri. I'm a mini painting VTuber. I am a Slanesh-loving fox girl who also paints and is also kit bashing little freaks, but hadn't primed hers yet, so instead I'm kit bashing or painting a big freak who is Fulgrim. I almost called him Paimon. That's a different demon.
That is a different demon. What were you working on in stream tonight, Hoodguard? I was lurking, but I was not
Mass
paying enough
Fulgrim,
attention
yeah! Hi, Cryo!
to know what's up.
I don't like the Fulgrim faces, so I went with the mask.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Dan. Also, hi, Cryo. Yo, your thing with the knife and the bustin looks so fucking good. Oh, Helmhammer hands horse. Horse hands. Horse Helmer
Silicon Lifeform 93. Thank you for the follow.
That's a dildo.
Well, fit with my Slanesh vibes.
God.
Listen, living dildos is a whole kink.
What color is that? Sand.
What?
This is gonna be the stupidest Google search. I'm googling British sand.
It's British colored.
Yeah, all right. It just looks like all the other sand that there is.
Yeah, the only sand that looks different in my mind is there's white sand, and then there's black sand. I guess sometimes there's red sand.
Yeah, probably. I can't see Fulgrim wearing a mask to hide his face. See, in my mind, that's not a mask to hide his face. That just is his face.
Yeah, okay, so here's
Like-
I can go on my Fulgrim face rant. The Fulgrim face rant looks too mid, and the reason I say that is twofold. A character so obsessed with vanity would make his face the most beautiful it could possibly be. And then someone hits me with well, he's a chaos demon. Maybe his idea of beautiful has changed. And I'm like, that's fair. Then his face isn't horrific enough. It's too normal. If his idea of beautiful is demonic, his face should be one of the most horrific things you have ever seen, because that's what's beautiful to a demon, or it should be so artificially beautiful that he looks like a sex doll. It should be one of the two, and he just looks like a guy, and that's not right. So I want the mask, because I like the idea that, this weird kind of mask has fused with his face, like Bennett said, or he's putting on his helmet specifically to cover up his face because he thinks those looking upon him don't deserve to see his true glory. And because of that, he's like, you do not deserve me. I will cover up my beauty. And that's my other idea for it.
Nah, Dan, that was my desk Hitachi. I was not ripping ass. Unfortunately, I wish I had that much potency.
God, that's really funny. Right after what I said. I get very impassioned about Emperor's Children and Fulgrim. Also, on Monday, I released a new video. You guys should watch it if you haven't. And tell all your friends to watch it.
It's not just because I'm mentioned.
You are mentioned because I mentioned this very project that I'm not doing right now. Gorlory. You consider that demons are perceived differently by each person and that it's you who is the weirdo? I'm the weirdo by just seeing him as an average guy? No. That can't be it. It's the children who are wrong.
It was another kit bash.
New vid was another kit bash? Yep, I make kit bashing vids. I say that, I plan on making some non-kit bashing vids eventually too. But yeah, I made a new Demon Prince kit bash.
Tom Clicks, there's a link to it in the Discord. It's in self-promo, I think.
Yeah. Tom Clicks, I can't believe you haven't watched already. I feel betrayed.
Yeah, so much for Tom Clicks liking you more, huh?
Yeah, didn't even watch my video. Wasn't even #1 viewer, #1 commenter, first fan. Bit cash. And maybe the human mind can't comprehend his face and they just see the mask. That's another one. What is the mask is what all our minds conjure up because we simply can't comprehend how horrendous the visage she actually has now. Exactly! I am planning on making a full... I have a second...
Oh my word!
Holy shit!
Yo! Visit the Chronicler. Welcome the hell in.
I think I need to zoom out for this. This guy's just so
big. I like my horrors ancient and unknowable. Honestly, same. I need to shout out. Visit. How you doing, buddy? What were you doing in chat? When you were on the camera, what were you doing? That's what I'm trying to ask.
What was I had a thought. What was my thought? Oh god, my brain.
Also, I guess I can close that tab. Boop.
It was... Oh, I do have another Fulgrim. Hee. Of course I do. And I will be kit bashing him eventually. And I have three main changes in mind. First is I'm going to be giving him bird wings. Why, you might ask? Because he's the Phoenix. Why doesn't he have bird wings? I think he should have that. He really, really values that metaphor. I think he would have those. And give him
really
more of a
benchmark working on a Project Melody model.
Ooh. More like a fallen angel vibe, personally, is how he would present himself. I do also have another Fulgrim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second, I want to change his pose. This pose is too generic. I would much rather him have more of like a leaning up, arms like kind of plotting or showboating pose. So that's another change I'm going to make. And then third is his face. And I'm going to give him a truly demonic face. And my main thought is I'm going to take the screaming face, cut off the lower half, and then give him like 3 jaws that come out of each other in the super long elongated face, and then extra horns around them. And that would be more of a demon face that I can get behind.
Chronicler, does that mean you do a Project Melody model every single year? Because that rocks. I love that idea. And also, Tonklix, I have good advice for you. Or I have good news for you. The Zinch Greater Demon already is a big bird.
It is a big bird. Yeah, wait.
You don't even have to do any converting.
Where did Tonklix say that? I need it. No, they made Primarch memes with full warp stuff. I mean, kind of most. Combined is doing a Zinch Greater Demon of a big bird. Yeah, wait, let me get them. Where are they? There's Kairos. He's just on my shelf.
Did I write colors down as part of my inspiration pages?
Why is it so heavy?
or-
Oh, because there's just solid blocks of Oh, you
Gray,
mean
green,
Big Bird
blue.
like the yellow guy who almost died in the Challenger disaster.
This is your fourth. The same melody. Do you have a picture of them all lined up? Because that would be so cool. You can do
You need to
commands.
go to bed. Good night, Cryo. Thank you for popping in.
You always could. Good night, Cryo.
Shut up, you know why you're
What was
here.
I about to do?
Hi, Visit. How do I follow you on Insta but not here? I don't know. That's so mean of you. Thank you so much for the follow. Can't believe you personally chose not to follow me and thus bully me.
I can believe it.
Yeah, I can too.
I would have made the same choice.
I'm very bullyable. As I learned in... No, I wasn't actually
Life.
bullied in high school. I should have been, probably.
Damn, what's that like?
Well, it's because everyone thought I was going to be a school shooter, so...
Drink the
Have fun
water,
sharing your ideas with the world,
beast.
Moros. I hope they involve arson.
Don't bully me, I'll come. Thank you for the hydrate.
Don't come, I'll bully you.
Don't come, I'll bully you. That's... Don't bully me, I'll come. Don't come, I'll bully you. That's a hentai already written, I'm sure.
Do it, buddy. We link friendly.
Yeah.
I have no idea
I love that little twink.
how I want to paint these guys. I just gave them a base coat and then figured that it would come to me after that. And it didn't.
Here's the last three. Oh, I did end up reinstalling Instagram on my phone because you can't make posts on a not app with more than one image. Holy shit. Oh, looks great.
Dude, the progress is so visible.
Yeah, this is great.
That
Nice.
rocks.
Oh, I got a lot of notifications because I still barely check Instagram because I don't want to... What the fuck? I'm getting likes. Oh, that's why. I have 2 posts. That's why I got it.
Oh shit, 5's going to Dragonfall? Hell yeah. You never drank the oiter.
I did drink the oiter. I said thank you for the hydrate right after I drank the oiter.
It makes satisfying fart noise.
I did drink the oiter. Do you want me to make more exaggerated gulping noises? Because I don't think anyone wants that.
I want that.
Okay. Gulp. Is that what you wanted?
Perfect. Yeah, that's ideal.
Cool.
We need all the throat noises. I won't say no to throat noises. That's actually
have you
in
considered
my contract.
vor?
There's
a lot of throat noises in that.
I haven't actually.
Oh, you should try it.
You know what? I don't think I can afford to in this current climate.
You're right. I think you're too big for Bug to swallow. Maybe not me, because I'm small, but...
No comment.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
You aware the lore that the changeling put a Nurgling on Korn's throne as a whoopee cushion? I was not until now, and now I'm a happier person
Yeah, that's
with
funny.
more joy in their heart.
You're always so quiet. I didn't hear you say you doinked the Wawa. No, I did not doink that Wawa. I joink it, but I did not doink it.
Doink the Wawa.
Don't doink your Wawa. It's probably less healthy for you if you doink it first.
It depends.
Yeah, it's got more protein in it. God, I hate this. Problem is he's so big, but at the same time, I want to zoom in on the part I'm actually painting. Okay, I'm doing a lot of work
Changeling
on the
also cut off some
Slaaneshi.
Slaanesha's hair. I knew about that one.
Just the changeling just be doing shit.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Archmage Adamant. I hope you have all your spell slots, and if you don't,
You may rest and recover them here, adventurer.
damn, Adri's out here knowing what to say.
And that's about all the demonic Tzeentch lore you know. Well, okay, do you know anything about Kairos? Because I can tell you about Kairos if you don't. Kairos is one of my favorite characters. He's really funny.
He's named after Egypt.
Yeah.
He's got 2 heads. One of them
Don't
only sees the
spoiler
future.
him.
One
Don't
of them
spoiler
only
him.
tells
The whole story's
lies.
funny.
I said what I said, and you didn't even listen to me.
Well,
One
yeah,
head
'cause I
only sees
wanted
the
to-
future, the other only tells lies.
You're right, my bad. Okay, so what happened is, to my knowledge, the Well of Eternity, yeah, I think is what it's called. There's the black hole, which I think is the one at the center of the Eye of Chaos. I don't know. Chaos has 2 heads to do self-cess yaoi 24/7. True.
Fuck yeah.
So Tzeentch wanted to know what was inside this black hole. So he just kept throwing Keepers of Secrets in there. Not Keepers of Secrets, Wards of Change in there. And they kept not coming out. He was like, what the fuck, man? You have one job, it's to come out of there. So I think it was his 13th try. He throws Kairos, his most trusted advisor. And he's like, if you can't do it, no one can. Anyway, into the hole you go. So then he throws him into the hole. But he actually comes out. But he comes out so mutated that he's got 2 heads. One can only see the future, one can only see the past, so he can't see the present. And now he's hanging out in Tzeentch's halls with, like, I think another 13, or maybe it's 9, because that's his sacred number.
Probably 9.
Wards of Change, just constantly writing down everything he says. Because he's like a dumb old man. Unfortunately, they can't do self-cessed yaoi, though, because one only sees the future and one only sees the past, which means one would only know it was having yaoi until after it happened, and that's not how consent works. And everyone knows Tzeentch loves consent.
The phrase of knowing it's having yaoi is astounding.
Which Kairos head is getting the best head? Comment down below. I think it's 9. It's been a hot minute since you listened to Tzeentch stuff, but it's funny as fuck as usual. Yeah, Tzeentch is fun. I like Tzeentch. Oh, I haven't had my YouTube chat open. I've been missing out the YouTube chat. I'm sorry, I missed the YouTube chat.
Damn,
I
hey,
don't know if any of you
YouTube,
guys are
did
still
you know
there.
Adri hates you.
I hate you, and it's totally not because I've just been distracted. I'm sorry, YouTube. Hi, Miniature Painter Al, if you're still there. Real Limon. This was a chaos spawn over here for my custom chaos god. Of the Shoal Edru, which I've been working on for this whole warband. Who else is here? Orcs must have had the worst search history looking for boys and knobs. Real English sand is yellow. Maybe it's the same reason Street Fighter Vega wears a mask to protect his beauty. Yeah. It was the center. I don't know what that's referring to. Would the snake AOS bodies fit Chaos Terminators? No. They just fit normal size Marines. It says I have 0 viewers, which means you're not still here. I'm sorry I ignored you guys, but if you come back, if you got hurled into a black hole by Dad and came out with an annoying rambling head, wouldn't you be pissed at it? True.
My dad did that to me. It was called birth.
No, you got hurled out of a hole, not into one.
Oh.
I'm
Anyone in
glad-
Bennett's chat with channel points, don't forget to contribute for the inevitable Balatro stream.
Is that your current goal?
My current goal is to actually play Balatro because Fruity gifted it to me.
It's a good game.
Wouldn't know.
You're saving
And also,
them for
I
power.
don't believe you.
I know the saving them for power means to end the stream. It would be really funny if you do the Balatro stream, Bunions immediately ends it, and then you're like, well, stream's done.
That would be so good. Holy shit.
Bunions, you know what you have to do. Man, that would be so fucked up. You gotta do it, Bunions. Cantor, you're watching your PS5, so might not chat more? Okay, no problem. Anyway, thank you for watching, New Doc Prime. I'm sorry I missed your chats earlier. I literally looked over and went, wait, I don't have YouTube chat up, and pulled it up immediately, and then saw all the comments. I was
It's
like,
true,
no.
I heard it. I was there. What if Sonic fan art is actually one of the sacred relics that still exists in the 41st millennium?
I'd believe it. He knows the deep lore of Sonichu. I mean, yeah, he knows all things past and present.
That does kind of assume that Sonichu existed in the past of 40k.
Well, 40k, everything
I
that's
don't
true
think
in our
is a
reality
given.
exists, right? Isn't 40k like our reality in the future? Because the Emperor lived through all of our times.
Well, just saying. You're making assumptions. Maybe the Chaos Gods... Maybe Zeech saw Sonichu and was like, this cannot come to pass, and then deleted it from history.
I'm a big believer that our world exists in the 40k universe, because then I can go with my whole Satan is just how we saw Slaanesh, and or is a greater demon of Slaanesh. I did a whole presentation on it at a what's it called? PowerPoint night.
School.
PowerPoint night with friends. I did a presentation on how Slaanesh is Satan, or I guess Satan is Slaanesh. Our human manifestation of it. Because they're a being who deals with sin, which I explained sin is excess. Every of the 7 deadly sins is an excess of something. And then they're seen as like a beautiful tempter who will lead you to damnation.
Through her own lore, Chris Chan has confirmed that Sonichu is in another dimension that is converging with ours. Oh. That's cool that you know that.
Yeah. Also, I don't think Chris Chan uses she/her anymore. I think Chris Chan was one of the few examples of someone actually pretending to be trans to do bad things. And I think that's been admitted. I don't know, I'm always confused on it. Anyway, we don't need to talk about the Wolcow.
Just react to it the way I do, and don't ever think about it.
I haven't seen any Christianity for a long time, but yeah, basically all the bad things consistently abused. Yeah, it's a bad situation. I think the internet continuing to focus on them is part of the problem, and only does it because it likes bullying, and we should not feed into that and let them rest.
Yeah.
So how about them Mets? Love the Mets, baby. Get a home run. Not always about the money, Spider-Man.
I have no idea what just came out of Adri. It
You
was
don't
like
know.
she
It's all
got
about.
possessed.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Love the Mets. Get a home run. You don't know that meme?
I don't.
Damn, stuff you don't know baffles me.
On the one hand, you'd think I would know it because Spider-Man make laugh. On the other hand, sports. So we're at an impasse.
I mean, my thought is like I feel like you're simultaneously chronically online enough and not chronically online enough for half my references, and I never know what's gonna fall where.
Honestly, same. You guys have two Chalkline sports ball teams? Chalkline sports ball? Chalkline sports ball. Clap, 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 clap.
You mean the Yankees and the Mets? Yeah.
And from what I hear, they love the fucking Mets.
I live in the Bronx, so I'm actually a Yankees fan. But the Yankees suck. They're too corporate now. The Mets are the hometown heroes. The problem is I've never had an affinity with them.
Battle Report is the only form of sports I watch. I don't think that counts. I'm going to be so honest with you. Just like esports shouldn't be called esports.
Yeah, just call it competitive gaming. Like, I don't know why it has to be a sport to be validated. That just makes it weirder. Not everything competitive is a sport, so why would it have to be a sport to be competitive, right?
Yeah. That's not going to work.
You're a star.
I've never watched any play on tabletop. I'm a real gamer.
Air hockey is
Air
an
hockey
esport?
is an
No. I don't agree.
I'm not sure I understand.
I wouldn't call air hockey a normal sport either. I would just call it a game.
Agree. Overwatch League was a really weird time to like video games.
I'm seeing Fulgrim having some pretty bad lines. I'm just gonna ignore them. What are they called? Like seam lines?
Mold lines?
No, seam lines between where the snake legs where this part of the snake tail got put together.
You're not just gonna fill that gap real quick?
There's a lot of them, and I'm thinking I do have the like thinner putty for them, and then I can just paint back over. I think I will. Like I bought the
Hobgoblins in Warhammer are like yellow, or did I make that up?
They're like yellowy, orangey.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. One of your guys is a hobgoblin.
Indeed.
Yeah, I forgot my main guy's work. Okay, because I got the Tamiya. There's epoxy putty, and then where's the other Tamiya?
In the
This?
engineering
Yeah.
living learning community. The engineering living learning community. That's what does that mean?
Basic
Does that
type
just mean
Tamiya
the dorm
epoxy.
with engineers?
Yeah, that does just sound like a dorm room. Okay, so my theory is, yeah, I just take a little bit of Tommy epoxy on a toothpick. I just put it in the gaps, and then I paint over it. It's one of those things that, like, I hate when it happens. You don't notice the mold line or the seam line until you started painting. It happens to me often.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm filling Fulgrim's holes with a white goo, if that makes anyone happy.
Makes me happy.
I guess it's more of a gray goo. What if I smoke too much?
That turns a yellow.
It does, I know. Sneaky mold line. Yeah, but mold lines I can, like, shave off. There's something about specifically having a gap fill post that pisses me off of extra.
Necron goo?
Love the goo.
Necron goo. Necron goo.
I guess, yeah, in theory I could have just taken sprue goo and filled the gap with it a bit easier, but I got this putty, so I might as well try it. And I think then I can also...
I'm a goo man.
I can, what's it called? I can
I'm a Dapper Dan man. Damn it.
file this goo down, I think.
Ooh, I like that. That is a nice baby poop brown color. Hell yeah. Hey, it's already been an hour. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild. Having a good time with friends. Next time, go fast.
It does. Makes time turn red.
Turning red. Hit Pixar movie? DreamWorks?
Because
Hit
it
Pixar
goes. Because
movie?
it goes faster. Because it goes fast.
Mmm.
Oh, a lot of Dark Eldar have really bad gaps. Is it a Pixar movie though?
I think it's a Pixar movie. I feel like I watched it on Disney Plus. It's very interesting how much this is just like stripping the paint off straight to primer. That's not what I expected to happen. That's fine because I'm going to be like sanding these areas anyway, but... Okay, there's the gap there, there's a gap there. Apparently I fucked up paint over there. Oh, and there's another gap there. It's going to be really... Well, this is why I only puttied him down.
But they're also probably both newer. Infamous, if I had to bet.
Closest thing to Necron goo there be. True Necron goo.
True Necron goo. Oh my god, dude, those shoulder pads. If I had not known
Are
of
you
Sprugo,
dumb?
well, I didn't know of Sprugo when I was playing Dark Eldar, so never mind.
You're playing Dark Eldar?
I did like a decade or so ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A decade plus, yeah. I think it was 6th edition. I played Dark Eldar. And then 7th edition came, and I built my army around like webway portals, and 7th edition was like no more webway portals, and I was like, well, I'm done playing Dark Eldar.
You're like, I'm done playing Warhammer.
I just swapped back to Chaos Marines at that point.
Okay, so there's gap there filled, gap there filled. Small one here. The tail. What's all on the tail? The bottom of the tail.
Adri chose to never have goo again. Necrons chose to never have goo again. Adri loves the goo.
Okay, I guess
How do
we
you
wait
build an
for
army around those? Because Doggy, once upon a time, it was just like a way that you could deep strike models in. It wasn't like a model, it was like a way you could deploy. It didn't have a physical in-game object attached. It was just you could deep strike your army.
I don't know how long it takes for that stuff to set, but I guess that's Fulgrim for tonight until that's done. So I don't want to fuck with that.
So you gotta do something else.
Gotta do something else. That's a shame. I wish I noticed that earlier. That's fine. I didn't do too much detail on the tail. It's more I'm scared of fucking up other stuff while I'm fixing it. Damn ads. They functioned a lot more like Gene Stealers did in the 9th. Excuse me. Oh my god.
No, it was more like just like you just could deploy your army like via deep strike. It wasn't like they had like blips like Gene Stealer cults did. It was just like you could be like up to half your army could deploy from deep strike. And then they changed it so that none of your army could deploy from deep strike. And I went, oh, I don't want to paint all these transports.
Yeah.
I'm a chaos player again.
I mean, chaos is pretty fun.
Yep.
Okay.
I
What do I
never.
do?
Yeah, once upon a time, the rules were different. Things were strange.
To be fair, Stormcast Eternals just by default get to put half their army in Deep Strike.
That's rude.
Yeah. We take to the skies of Azir.
That does fuck. Splitting units in half with Venoms is pretty tight. CSM get range refreshes more frequently. I don't consider that an upside. If I'm being real with you, Bunions.
Bennett hates new things.
No, it just means that GW gouges my pockets more with chaos. Because every time they release a new box, it's less stuff for more money.
That's true.
Even if it does look cooler, they are actively trying to fuck you every time you buy from them.
Maybe if I make this demonette smaller, it would fit in the box more. I don't know how I feel about the open box. I kind of like it breaking through, and then the chains and purity seals on top.
Exactly, Infamous. I got into Dark Eldar when they got range refreshed.
Hey,
I was like, fuck,
that's
these
not
guys are
true.
cool.
They didn't ignore you. They removed like half your models last patch or last edition.
That's also true.
They put a lot of thought
They're
into what you're not allowed to bring anymore.
Reverse ignored.
They removed the coolest coven. You return! Welcome back. Okay, let me just search how long it takes. This might dry in like 5 minutes for all I know. Amiya Simple Putty Dry Time.
Love that. Love getting combat patrols on deep discount.
24
a
hours.
deep D and a combat P is amazing.
Angry tummy pain. Oh no! You love this song? The song's great. Okay. What do I have that could be pained? Oh, wait. I have an
I'm
idea.
waiting. Sorry you got tummy pain, Tongs. If you need me to kill God, I'll do it. I don't know how it'll help, but I'll do it.
I got in my Ink 28 campaign, I got a like initiate for doing so good on my solo game that the campaign runner was arbitrating for me because we have an odd number of people and no one wanted to group up with me because they hate me and want me dead, and totally not because
That sounds right.
Yeah, totally not just because it's an odd number of people and that happens sometimes. So I need to build an initiate. And I gave them a sword. I'm gonna start with this body, see if what I can pull away from it.
Oh, you're kit bashing.
Yeah, of course I am. Like, I could just pull out one of my Escher minis in the time being, but I would like to kit bash. I also, perfect, that just pops off, want to buy a thing of Paragon Warsuits for this campaign, so that when I give my people Terminator armor, they're Paragon Warsuits. Because that'd be cool, because then I can give a Paragon Warsuit, like, a big old claw for the one that has a claw.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, or I could kit bash, like an Inquisitor in Terminator armor, which is always fun, but I don't even think my Inquisitor is going to be the one using it. It's not the same, especially because they're former Sisters of Battle turned Slanesh. How did this attach?
Big meaty claw!
Yeah, she'd have a big meaty claw. I'd probably use either the Slangor or a Fiend Claw to replace one of the arms, and then have a chainsword in the other. There we go. There's the
you've
backpack off.
run them as Corsairs. That makes sense. I don't know enough about how the Eldar or / Dark Eldar codices do or don't work to be like, you could just soup them together, but I thought that you could run them together. But I also like the idea of just having them count as.
This is the perfect body for an initiate. It's just like a basic guy. And I just need a lasgun and a sword. Oh, Necromunda base, where are you? Here's one.
Do my own Inquisitor and a Rogue Trader crew. Man, I kit bashed my own Inquisitor a decade ago at this point. That's wild.
You have around 1,000 units of regular. Do you mean 1,000 points, or literally 1,000 units, and you're like the richest person alive?
1,000 units.
As someone who's made 2 Eldar lists, Ben, I believe you can ally them with normal Eldar, and the Inari detachment makes it better. You can ally Corsairs with either Drukhari or the rest of Eldar, but I think you need the Inari detachment to take other Drukhari, but if you do that, you can't take any Phoenix Lords. Which sucks, because I really want to take Lycus and Warp Spiders with Drukhari, because they're cool.
Oh, just got into the hobby. Legit. No worries. Just
No, I was joking. I assumed you meant 1,000 points. I thought it was just funny. Welcome to the hobby. I'm glad you're spending your beginning of hobby time with me. I'll make sure to corrupt you.
Follow all of Adri's advice. Most of it's really good. Some of it...
Oh, that's sweet.
Some of it isn't, but most of it is.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie and say all my advice is good, but sweet that some of it, most of it's good, apparently. This is a left arm. It is... How? I think it's supposed to be angled like that, but it's a crazy attachment point for this arm. I have a big box of Nurgle bits, but no, a big bag of Nurgle bits, but no Nurgle drawer. So it kind of just jumps around into different drawers. I have a bunch of random chaos stuff in non-chaos drawers because my chaos drawer, like my Escher drawer, has some spare demon prince heads in it.
I understand. All of my various semi-carefully sorted bits boxes have chaos in them.
Yep.
In addition to whatever they're supposed to have.
Yep, I have like random metal. I think my orcs, because I gave all my orcs away. First off, my orcs have always been orcs, goblins, giants, ogres, trolls. It's been all of them. But specifically they're what if I do use this sword and just give it an attachment point? Specifically now it has
there's
a
a lesson
magister
here.
in it. There's a lesson her.
All bits are chaos bits. You're right.
That's true. I'm kit bashing a chaos bits right now. In fact, let me get one of my War Games crew Lanesh heads for this initiate, because I've been using them on nearly all of my cultists. Let's see. Here's one. They've got just like a bunch of. Let's see if I can zoom in better. This one's got like a bunch of piercings and blindfolds. This one's got a spiky gas mask. This one's got hair and I think a ball gag, or her mouth's like held open. This one's got a veil and like a crescent moon head. And then this one's very pinhead, ball gag, and like spiked over eye covering helmet. I love them. They're great bits.
Moth is collecting orcs. Oh, that's cute.
Your partner
I forgot.
Moth.
You mentioned
Oh.
that the other day. I'm
I'll
glad
let
that
those
I'm
heads
kind of
go.
glad that Bug doesn't do Warhammer stuff, because
You guys
think
would
our
not
household
have money.
could. Nope, we'd be out. Yes.
You know what?
Yes, you should, doggy. I'm not Adri, but yes, you
My
should.
Questoris into an Iron Warriors Knight. Correct. Yes. Wait, are Questoris the really big ones, or are they the second biggest?
Squib, my gym.
I'm
Questoris are like the regular knights.
Yeah, I don't know what they mean. Are they? They're the ones that are kind of like wide. Because what's the
They're
really
like-
tall one with the shield and lance? That's a lancer, right?
That's I don't know what those are called, but they're bogus. They're not the regular knights.
Because that's the big one that you have to use to turn into the tyrant, right?
No, that's the Dominus.
Oh, Dominus. I don't know what they are, but yeah, make it Iron Warriors. Iron Warriors cooler. End of thought.
So
Okay, I'm not using one of those heads, actually. The reason I've decided is because my... what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, that's a cool looking head.
butthole.
My Inquisitor is not fully Slaneshified yet, so getting an Initiate who's that Slaneshi makes less sense. They're being corrupted. They're currently at Marauder rank. They still have Agitator and Iconoclast before they become full religious freak. She's still trying to save the Emperor. She's a, oh my god, what are they called? A Thorian. Ooh, that head fits in there really nice. Which means she believes the Emperor can, like, be reborn through a vessel, and he's waiting for a great enough warrior that can handle his power. So her goal is, she heard about Crucible, which happened in the latest, the new Fulgrim book, who was like, where Fulgrim's like, I'm gonna sit, and she was like, hey, wait a second, you know who could handle the Emperor's power? A Primarch. You know, and an evil Primarch, that wouldn't be a bad sacrifice. We wouldn't lose someone like Gilliman. So her goal is to help Fulgrim, because, you know, started as a, what's it called? A Radical Inquisitor. Her goal is to help Fulgrim onto the throne so that the Emperor can take over his body and be reborn and save the universe. But in doing so, she's just fully falling to Slanesh.
It might just be crazy enough to work.
Yeah. This arm didn't work. This arm's got... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut off this upper arm
Oh.
entirely and find a better upper arm connector. 'Cause this shit
Tong,
is...
that is a very smart hindsight behavior. If only.
What Tong say? I gotta read. If I could go back and do things different, it'd be buy one box at a time and complete that so I don't ADHD project hop while things get out. Yeah, if I knew that would happen, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna do this one till it's done, this one till it's done, this one till it's done. Oh shit, her head should be this way. Okay, well this gun arm didn't work anyway because the way her head's positioned just would not fit there. Okay. They've got a las gun, not a las pistol, a las gun. That is a different gun.
Oh, see, I don't buy stuff because it's expensive. So I like the way that I worked this out is that I only have like a set number of projects I can fuck with at one time. And if I don't finish them, I can't buy more models or build more shit. And for the most part, I stick to it and it works.
I wish that was me. The worst thing that happened to me is a job that gave me expendable income. Because I'm not expending it well. I should be saving to move out. And I am, but I could have moved out already if I saved a little better. Ow. I stabbed it in myself.
Stab yourself for the bit.
It worked for a bit. I was looking for one.
I mean, Fruity, my first Adepticon, I also bought way too much shit. But now that I'm on my third, fourth, I don't know, I can't remember. Several, I'm alright. I don't have to buy everything.
Literally, as you said that, my song just went, take the rest, you only live once. I'm like, no, we're trying to do the opposite. Very good timing.
Trying to get my stuff playable, yes.
Yeah, that's why I finally was like, it's time to paint Fulgrim so I can reassemble him because he's in sub-assembly, because then he's playable. And 11th edition has got me actually playing 40k again, because in my opinion, it's fun.
Oh shit.
I haven't ever had fun playing chapter approved before. I only ever liked narrative, and then the new chapter approved is kind of fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What is this kit? This is a cool kit. Oh, it's the rest of the Magus. That's a pretty sick kit.
In the whip channel? Alright, I'll take a peek. Probably be better next year, though I'll still go ham on TC. I mean, if TC keeps a reasonable release schedule, like it seems like they're gonna, that is honestly pretty reasonable.
You fear the list I will get you put on? What? What list am I get? What do I say to trigger that?
Tonclix, why are you triggered?
Why are you triggered? Why is this called Pickle Man? Oh, maybe Pickle Man is the sorry, I got a what's it called? A Patreon notification from a porn artist I follow, and the name of the art was like sketch reward Pickle Man. And I was trying to figure out why this sketch was called Pickle Man, and then I realized it was probably the name of the person who got the reward.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense than
it's not Pickle Man. It was what had to do with the sketch. It didn't have to do with. Come on, I gotta have some upper arms. It'd be weird if I didn't.
I don't assume Adri is into Mountains of Yaoi, actually.
No. I don't really like yaoi. I hate gay people, you see. That's why you'll never catch me hanging out with one, especially on stream.
And you'd never room with one.
I'd never room with one, especially at Adepticon and the other thing. under the Dice Fest. And I would never download a car.
Oh shit, this reminds me of a meme that I need to post because I haven't yet.
Has someone's had to have already made you wouldn't download a Plunks, right? Where it's,
oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I was like that 100% exists.
What's my website? That's not the question I even meant to ask.
What is a website? A miserable pile
What is a
of secrets.
website? Who is your dad? Have you ever thought about getting married to a guy named Chad?
Yeah, I don't like the thought, but I have thought about it. Not like anyone
All right.
specific. I just imagine like dating a Chad, and I'd be like, ugh.
Andrew's more into valleys of Uri than mountains of Yowie.
Yeah, but I don't really actually consume like
Pornography
that's not true.
in the traditional sense.
I don't. When I think of valleys of Uri and mountains of Yowie, I think like fanfic porn.
That's
I don't.
fair.
I don't really do that, and also most of like the porn I watch is straight porn because I like girls, but I like penetration and blowjobs.
You know what? Same. Ripping a big fart.
Part of me
Mix
feels
up
like
my
this arm is
paints.
too long, and I kind of like how the arm is subtly too long. It's a very small
why is it
mutation.
fucking thick?
Which in itself,
That was
alternative
gross.
hentai, I guess, which in itself is like alternative here. What?
Oh, liking girls, but also liking penetration and blowjobs.
Hmm.
We're all agreeing with you on that.
Yeah. Well, I got that part. I didn't really get what he meant about the alternatives.
Oh, I don't know. That I don't know either. Can't help. I don't have your whole back, Tongs, but I got some of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that looks unhealthy and stuff.
Oh no.
Baby got back.
Why did baby do that?
Why did baby get back?
Yeah, why did baby do that?
I don't know.
Is baby okay?
Baby's not okay.
Oh, poor baby.
Baby's running into problems.
Someone probably came to that.
Baby's running into problems.
Just that whole interaction.
I hope there's somebody out there jorking it to me.
Yeah, me too.
And I hope they know that I would do exactly what they wanted to finish harder and faster if they paid me for it.
Same.
There's a chronology. Baby come back, baby got back. That's a happy ending.
Okay, I think the weapon pointing up makes them look too heroic, actually. Oh my god! It's baby! They're back!
Baby's back! I had,
We had to hit them with the speaking of baby coming back, Adam!
I told you I would be. I didn't quite make a promise, but I didn't not make a promise. Am I baby? Do you feel like baby? We're talking about it's baby. Baby
about
having
baby.
problems.
You know, baby, they have problems sometimes.
We're talking about baby. Baby has problem.
And that's okay. We're all here for baby.
It takes a village.
Takes a village for baby.
Takes a village to make a sandwich.
A lot of sandwich. I was gonna say that's a lot of sandwich, but I don't think that's true. That's a lot. That's a lot of cooks in a kitchen, as we're talking about, as they say.
We're not talking about the Mets. We never were. We never will.
The Mets? Love the Mets. Get a home run.
No, we're explicitly not talking about that. Unhealthy fish flesh, running in it. That's the goal for this chaos cult.
Meow, 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 meow. Fuck! I forgot that's a thing.
Meowing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Meow.
The Mets? Oh, the Mets, but they're them, but it's non-binary. The Mets. That's also how rednecks say that a non-binary person was really serving cunt. Them at.
Them it. Yeah.
That
Yeah, I can.
that
I can
was
accept
such a
that.
fucking walk to get to the punchline.
Yeah. It was, but maybe I enjoyed the stroll, Bennett. Have you considered that?
Sometimes you just want to take the walk.
The walk left. How are you gonna fry your rice now? I have a shoulder pad in here. I explicitly remember. There they are. Because that'll
You
help
know what?
cover this.
Hi, Claus. Hey, are you still in Canada?
Ew.
Are you back from Canada?
Hope so.
Are you in Tetsuo now? That was a great Akira joke.
I haven't seen Akira.
Still in Canada. Congrats. Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant? Answer wisely.
And if you are pregnant, are you American pregnant or Canadian pregnant?
Answer
Hi, Junebug.
wisely. Hi, Junebug.
Everyone stood up and laughed at my joke. Fuck yeah. That rocks. What's wrong with Canada?
Well, it's pregnant, you see.
Well, it might be, but is it a Canadian pregnant or American pregnant?
African swallow.
That is how you don't get pregnant, actually.
Yeah.
Pook!
Pook?
Pook!
Pook? Hi, Pook.
Pook! How are you?
I don't know if it was picking that up.
Hello, princess. How are you?
Hello, princess. I need a gun. No one has guns these days. Oh, hey, gun.
Are you jealous?
I could use that Jukari gun as a gun. That could be fun. Fun gun.
I was doing good, and then my wife caught me, and now I'm doing bad.
The energy you have for Pook versus the energy you have for your wife. Oh my god. Bug, I have a lot of energy for you.
I did not forget to post the meme. Fuck yeah! Great. Thanks, Clip. Yeah! June, beat me up!
Yeah.
Pook can beat me up, too!
Beat me up together, perhaps? You have to pay money to see
You have
it?
to pay money. Yeah.
To see you
Yeah.
get beat up?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Duh.
like Bennett, you'll have to pay money or we'll have to pay money? It'd be really funny if you have to pay money to see yourself get beat up.
It would be funny.
She's just like, you have to. I'm gonna blindfold you unless you pay.
Oh,
And would you stop trying to steal Bennett's wife? Why? Why would I do that?
if you Bug, if you want to blindfold me and then beat me up, you can
Yeah, I
do
was gonna
that.
say Bennett would be into that too. They wouldn't even want to pay at that point. The DMX is the backdrop.
X gonna give it to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door.
For
It's
evidence
real.
for
We
later.
non-stop. Pop, pop. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm hoping that caught me partially rapping DMX.
I
and
hope so
not
too.
Incriminating.
Ow.
No.
Okay. Yay, it didn't hurt.
Good.
What's your Sophia word? What does that mean? Oh, safe word?
Yeah.
Why Sophia?
Because date everything, then the safe is named Sophia.
That makes sense. Forgot that was her name. That should have been the sofa's name.
Pain isn't real if you purr of heart. Well, good thing is, I'm not. My safe word is ouch! Stop! Babe!
Yeah, I'm not into anything kinky where saying stop or being in pain wouldn't immediately stop it. So my safe word is also no. Don't do that. Owie. I like this as a bash. Hold on, let me zoom back in. Boop. Pain and spite keep me going in plastic crack. Look at this weirdo. Look at this weird Slanesh freak. This is a good initiative, Slanesh.
Oh, I like that. So the idea with these bases is that the darker, bluer parts are going to be UV resin.
Ooh.
So it looks like they're kind of walking through, like, shallow water.
Pain and spite keep me
And I
fond of end scene.
hope that works.
End scene's pretty fun.
And scene. I would have to stop at that point because I would not be able to do anything but laugh if that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We do have a double tap rule, Claire. Yep, and Adam was right there with me.
Yeah, you gotta tap out. I like this little fucking fucked up chicken egg chaos spawn. I'm gonna have to sculpt a lot of stuff onto it once that top dries, if the top dries.
They've words your color checks. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible at roleplay. I can't not make jokes. It's the same as playing D&D.
A lot of people make jokes while playing D&D though.
That's true.
You flicking
They're
love
all
this cover?
Cowards.
What is this? Get Low by Designer Disguise.
Get low.
I hate Citadel paint tops. Why don't you close properly?
pepping up makes me imagine a poly couple that'll fuck like a 2v2 wrestling. I guarantee that there are people who do that, and
I want to watch.
I haven't done it in a 2v2, but I have done it.
It's also called a tag team. Thank you very much. Which means something else sexually. Okay, will it close properly now? Still no.
That's true. Doggy did say tag in. Doggy knows what Doggy's about.
I love the idea of...
Our names are Brandonly Mulligan and Izzy Rowland. God damn.
Oh, that's true. There was that one.
Honestly, that is a foursome I would participate in with no second thoughts.
A tag team, a threesome, or a foursome? Tag team in real life, in sex terms, is any more than 2. 3 or more. Usually 3. Describe your sex life with a 40K term. Hold on.
Mean Steelers kiss.
Nope, I was about to make a joke. I was about to say something that would... I don't think people would trust me that I'm joking. Now I gotta say it. Toilet servitor. But I'm joking, because I'm not into that. It's, barren desert. I don't know. I was searching the word barren, and there was nothing that really came up. Okay. Necron Tomb World? That's pretty good. What was the Necron sleep called? The Great Sleep. How about that? The Necron Great Sleep. Baron of Life bar Endless Machines. That's really good. That's very, very good.
Also Bloodthirster.
Oh.
Soporific Musk.
Soporific Musk is a funny one. Which of the weapons would be the most Iron Warrior-esque? I don't know what's on... You said it was on the Questoris? Questoris Knight. Okay, he is the thick guy. I mean, don't Iron Warriors, like, love plasma?
Everybody loves plasma.
Everyone loves plasma. I would say, like, plasma right hand, Gatling left hand would be the most Iron Warriors.
Tongue clicks, I don't think that's a compliment. Because they're shapeshifters.
Saying she has the ass of a cow. There's shapeshifters?
Yeah, Calidus assassins use polymorphine to change their shape and look more like whatever the fuck.
Oh, I didn't know that. Plasma gun feels
Yeah,
a bit
that's
superfluous for them. Maybe like a sword and the minigun or Gatling gun. Warp sickness.
Dark Angels. Dark Angels is a sex reference.
No, they were saying the other plasma obsessed dudes are a different traitor religion.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying.
You've seen the model though, right? But yeah. You could say they have the she has the ass of Fulgrim. Kind of covered up here, but this boy got some cheeks on him. Woo! The autocannon and the Gatling gun. Is the autocannon the long tube one? Because that could work too. Tube. It could work too.
It could work too. Warp sickness is a good one. Warp spasm. Um, Martial kata to describe your sex life. Wave the patient hunter.
I'm thinking of Emperor's Children detachments. If I was having more sex, Peerless Swordsman would be funnier. Coterie of the Conceited if I had more narcissistic exes.
Fearless Swordsman would be really good if you're into like fraudage.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's funny.
Oh.
Hmm.
Think a little more purpler.
A little purpler. The purplest.
Oh, just a little purpler. Calamity Engine. Subjugator. If
This
we're
isn't fun
doing
because
the
you guys have more
names of
sex than me.
Chaos Engines. Mauler Fiend.
Malware Fiend? I hardly know her Fiend. No? Okay.
no, I was enjoying it. I was
Okay,
thinking
good.
it.
Okay, good. Makes me happier. Adri, why the fuck did you always go at Calamity Engine? Because it was a good one. And then I got mad that I couldn't have good ones that applied to me because I don't have enough sex.
Master of Puppets.
That song just come on?
No, just thinking of
Is that,
more 40k sex stuff.
is that mentioned in 40k?
Oh my god, it's got to be a Zinch thing.
I don't know. I know Puppet Masters in Trench Crusade.
Um, Sphere expansion.
Have more sex? That's like your entire bit? Bitch, I'm trying. It's hard out in these streets.
You think it'd be easier to have sex if it was hard in these streets?
Yeah, I know. But it's not hard in these sheets.
Ooh,
Bars.
well played.
Thank you. Not 40k, but orbital drop halos, the one seared into your brain.
You know what? Fair.
Deep Strike. I'm a fan of Deep Strike. I think that's a good one.
Deep Strike is good.
Wish it was true.
Terror from Below.
The Red Horror. Is that his name? Is that the name of that one guy?
The Red Terror.
The Red Terror. It only works if you're a dog, though.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Ancestor Core? I hardly know her core. Better an Ancestor Core than an Incestor Core. Oh, Mind Control.
The Silent King.
Is that cuckoldry or what?
It's either cuckoldry or, like, he's just not moaning.
Eye of Terror? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Flawless Blade is also good for frauding.
Why am I running?
Named by... I named my Skitari Wand and Rabbit. That's really good. One of my friends named his Skitari Bozo, B0Z0.
Oh my god. I named mine Phi Lambda UN 57.
5 Lambda UN 57.
Let me type it. I think
Yeah,
the joke will hit better if you see it written.
Oh, it's Plunced.
Yep.
I was just imagining it in my head. It was the 5 as the P that was hard for me.
Well, it wasn't 5, it's Phi.
Oh, Phi! I heard 5. That's why I was confused. Yeah, I didn't make one yet. I was playing last night, but I was playing as just as my psyker to get back into the game. I think if I make a new character, it'd be Hive Scum, actually. Skitari are cool, but I don't want to be what everyone's being right now. And also, Psyker's fun. I get to throw rocks at everybody.
It's fun when a new class comes out because you get to experience all 4 is one class and how weirdly overpowered or not is this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like when Arbitrators dropped and it was 4 cops and 4 dogs in every party.
Pretty crazy. I mean, 4 cops and 4 servo skulls is also pretty crazy. You just never have to interact with the puzzles.
Yeah.
The biologist putrefier. Oof. Oof.
The Destroyer Hive.
Steph!
What is up, Steph? How is your butt, Steph?
Steph, was it another good day at the Butt Factory? Scarletari doesn't feel overpowered, but it is good. Yeah. Blade one?
Ooh.
I'm gonna peel your dick like a banana. Like that?
Not good for fraudage, but you know.
Probably good for other things.
But
oh, a flayed one could just be if you're into like kinky shit like whips. Your butt is good, but it was a long day at the Butt Factory today. Oh. Gloomspite get.
Well, yeah, but we're sticking to 40k.
We're sticking to 40k.
Come on. Stay on theme.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's almost the horny number.
It could be a botched circumcision. Oh, that's pretty awful.
What I call the squat rack. Songclicks, did you hear about the discount circumcisions? They were doing 25% off.
Squat prospectors.
Squat Prospector is pretty good.
Thank you, thank you. I think that's a unit name in Necromunda. I know squats are
or
a
it's
thing, and I know
gang name.
prospectors are a thing. Is that the gang name?
I think they're called Ironhead Squat
The
Prospectors.
Ironhead squats. I don't know if the prospector's there. Let's find out. Necro Raw.
I don't know.
There we go.
There's no way to know.
No way to know. Yep, Ironhead
It's early
squat
in the morning?
prospectors. I was
Where
right.
are you?
So early in the AM. What the fuck? What? Are you in like Japan right now? Death Maidens? You're home? What? Where's home for you?
It's 9
It's 9 p.m.
p.m.
Is it like you just woke up from like a long nap, so it feels morning, or do you work nights, or are you just fucking with us? Or is it your ancestral home of Penitent Engine? Ooh.
Oh! Duh.
You're thinking the Peter Griffin in the Taxi cutaway now? I don't know that. I don't watch Family Guy. Which cutaway is this? I should be doing something. I'm just kind of sitting here doing nothing. I like Kit Bash that way faster than I thought I would. Credit card debt song daily. Uh-oh, took a nap. Oops, it's PM, lol. Okay.
Oh!
So I was right. It's when you wake up and you go, oh, it's so early. And it's not.
What year is it?
It's not early. He gets in a taxi and says he's going
What
home.
up,
When we
Clone
ask him in
Squad?
the right house, then he gets driven and everyone convinces the Secret Service to let him in. Oh, that one, yeah.
GTA 6 pre-order went live in Germany and it made the servers struggle.
Arco
Man,
Flagellant.
people want to play GTA 6. Oh, I got one. The Psychic Power Hammer Hand. Some Queen. 80 for the normal version? I'm glad that I killed...
Oh, is this GTA 6? Yeah. I wasn't going to get it anyway, but...
Yeah, that makes me even less inclined to buy a game I'm not going to play. But, like, holy fuck. 80?
80
For just a regular-ass video
with
game?
No, 80 for a bunch of stuff being locked off. 100 to unlock it. And no physical disc. Just a code in a box.
It's my code in a box.
Only reason to buy is for their allegedly trans cover girl. Well, you shouldn't pre-order games this period. Pre-ordering games is a scam, and you shouldn't do it, because the more you do it, the more they're going to keep doing it and scamming you.
This is true. Wait, who's saying... Who's trans, though? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, new job start tomorrow night. Get my first training shift where I have to learn how to do retail. And fill out paperwork. No, it's just that's when I happen to be scheduled.
Go back to bed. Have a good night. Good night.
Bye,
World
Allison.
Premier polka punk band? You mean Weird Al? The only guy who's ever done polka ever?
I feel bad about it because I don't have a legal passport right now, and I don't think Canada likes that.
Gotcha. I see. Yes, Chuds do love to call people trans the second they aren't horny for them, but they're secretly very horny for trans people, I have noticed.
This is true! But that's just mostly because trans people are hot.
I think they should start transvestigating J.D. Vance. Didn't they transvestigate Charlie Kirk for a bit after he died? I feel like I remember that being a news
Yes,
story of just
they
like
did.
what the fuck is
Oh,
happening.
Gogol! I've seen Gogol. I have seen Gogol Bordello. God, my mouth.
I don't think a fictional woman being transvestigated is a reason to buy a game. I agree.
Bennett walked in and was like, I know how to play Magic, and I know not to assume women don't. And they're like, you're hired. Actually, it was more like I said, yeah, I play a lot of smaller indie games, and I'm in like 3 or 4 different RPG campaigns right now. Also, I think Magic the Gathering is a fucking scam, and then they hired me.
Mostly because she's a black brown woman, it makes very racially motivated. Oh yeah, 100%.
Now I want to know what the fucking cover of GTA 6
Yeah, I'm gonna
is,
see.
'cause
I'm just gonna look
she
at
sounds
it.
hot.
GTA 6 cover. Oh, she is very hot. She is very hot.
I have to fucking
Yeah,
Google
like
this
it can only be racially motivated because that is just a hot woman. Like unless it's this art, in which case
I don't. Is it the
she's
two
white.
people?
If it's the two people, then I'm like she's white, even if she's maybe Latina. But I think if
I
you
don't
look at
even.
the collage art, there's a very hot black woman in the middle left who's replacing the role of the white bimbo lady from 5 because she's in a bikini, but she's like a top on.
Yo, she hot as fuck.
She's hot as fuck. Which one are they
Honestly,
investigating?
all the people in this collage are hot.
Yeah. If not GTA, what
So
are there any games y'all are looking forward to in the future? Metamorphosis.
I don't know a single video game that's coming
Have you
out.
not seen the trailer for Metamorphosis?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
hold
that
on. Let me
is.
send it to you. I feel like it is up your alley of weird. I don't know what the gameplay is.
Share on stream so I don't have to Google it. I can do that. Look at this picture of these attractive people doing attractive people things. She's a babe. She's a babe. He's a babe. He's a babe. He's a babe. That's an alligator. I'd fuck that flamingo.
Not the alligator, though?
No, I have too much respect for alligators.
Okay, let me send you this, and maybe you could show it off on stream, too.
Yeah, okay.
This trailer is fucking gorgeous and weird.
It does look like Robbie Damon. Jazz for the 3rd Senua game. I didn't know they were making another one. I didn't even play the 2nd one.
They claim it's not racially motivated, but yeah, it's racially motivated. Like, it's 100%. There's literally nothing about it that couldn't be racially motivated. It is a very hot woman. The only thing about her is she's not white and blonde. It's very funny looking in your, like, recommended and just seeing chuds.
Oh, this looks wild.
Yeah. It's the game I'm most excited for.
Yeah, this looks cool.
It looks like it's like maybe Metroidvania Dark Souls kind of combat. So like
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous, that's what it's called. Yeah. Blasphemous, Salt and Sanctuary, a little bit of like grime, but with very like fucked up religious imagery, which is awesome.
Yeah, that looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, this is the game I'm most hyped for.
Horror has been warning you about this man for 30 years.
One arm has been torn off most violently.
Save this to watch later.
Okay, wait. Okay, progress. One arm. Oh, because you're robot. You're big. You're tight.
It does look Fear and Loathing-ish. What up, Dorian? Oh shit, I have ads in 30 seconds. Sorry, everybody.
What is?
Or not Fear and Loathing, Fear and Hunger.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too. I've been playing so much Fear and Hunger too, at least. I'm very hyped for that. Dead Cells, that's another one. Rogue Legacy, favorite sword. Yeah. Dead Cells is another good one. Okay, it's 9 o'clock and I'm about to have ads too. So I'm gonna go and see if food is ready. I'll be back. Upcoming updates.
All right, everybody's taking a break.
This is the next big Minecraft update. Looks neat with the autumnal forest. I have not followed Minecraft in a while. Anyway, BRB. I'm back. Bennett
No.
is not back.
I'm back. I'm right here.
Bennett's back. Your stream's not back.
I just hit the button to be back.
I'm sorry, it was lagging. I got food.
Ah!
So it looks less empty. I'll put Fulgrim's wings here, which I realize I can paint while the rest of him is drying the putty, so I'll do that.
You can paint his wings while the rest of him is drying.
I think what I want to do is give him the kind of turquoise I have on his tail in the wings, and then give like the pale flesh color I want for the wingers. And then I'll do the gold after that. This is good curry. How's our little thing of sake here? Scump Blumpins.
Scump Blumpins.
That was good sake.
Man, I want curry and sake.
Well, we just ran out of rice, but if you come on down, the curry will be here still. There's a lot of extra. Weapon options aside, add your further advice. You want to include Malarfiend tentacles somewhere on the knight? Any suggestions? One of the arms would be best.
Out of the dick.
If you make it look like a defiler, like the tendril slicers, that would honestly be the best. Since you have a gun on each side, maybe
Coming out of the dick.
Maybe coming out of the center chest, over the shoulders, like around like mechadendrites, or maybe out of the dick, perhaps, if no one said that yet.
And a great way to start that conversion would be to use your hobby knife and drill a pilot hole.
So then you can pin it. Yeah, I don't know the size comparison because I don't have the knight, but in my mind, I think the tendrils are a little small to do the mechadendrite idea. It's way better if you make like a flail hand. Or you could make them like a tail. It could be cool if he has like a weird wiry tail.
I used Malarfiend tentacle guys, whatever the fuck they're called, on one of my knights of that size, and it they're sized about correctly for you to get away with that.
I mean, like, what part of the knight did you use it on?
It's on my abominant, which is like the one that's got like the flail arm.
Yeah, so it's a flail arm.
I basically doubled the size of the flail arm.
Yeah. That's my thought, is it would be best as a flail arm.
Shoulders aren't a bad idea, me, when I'm designing animals for God.
What? You just mean like in general?
Shoulders aren't a bad idea.
I guess that's true. I worfed that. That was good. There's an anime I really like about angels designing animals for God.
Oh.
It's called Heaven's... I mean, it's like a kid's show. It's like an educational kid's show about animals, but it's called Heaven's Design Team. It's very fun and cute. It has a canon trans woman in it.
Nice. What does she do with the cannon?
What is she do? What is the thing she makes that she's really proud of? Because everyone has, like, their signature design. I think she really likes the cute animals is her thing. I just don't remember which one's her... Maybe it's the... No, there's one guy who made the horse, and he's like, the horse is the perfect animal. Everything should just be a horse. And it's like the old guy, the old timer. He's just like, okay, we need like an herbivore that has big horns. Well, what if we take a horse and put horns on it? It's very funny. I don't remember what her... I think she made butterflies or hummingbirds. One of those two, and they were like her favorite.
Hummingflies or butterbirds?
Did that pick up?
I heard it. I don't know if chat did.
Horses are perfect.
They have no need or capacity to vomit. Yeah, that's true.
I guess since you said it, I believe you.
No, like straight up. The reason that Claire brings that up is because it's an inside joke with my D&D group that Claire is a part of. because I looked it up once for a D&D related purpose and found.
You looked up if horses can vomit?
Yeah, I wonder if I can find that picture again on the internet.
Humming butter or fly
I
bird?
forgot about that picture. I just remembered the meme. Oh, no. Okay, so there was a picture that was like a worm's eye view looking up at a horse. And it was just the horse's face, like looking down at the camera with the blue sky behind it. Oh, there it is!
I feel like I know
found
this
it!
image. I feel like I've
It's
seen
this
the
one!
memes. Wait, I gotta see. I can't wait. Yeah, I love that image. I love the line "worm's eye view." Oh my god, that's such a good image. I think that's a good image. Yeah, that's the end of my thought. Tentacle arm may be a good move. I think it would be. And then make one of the guns shoulder mounted. That's my bet. Make one of those, give a tentacle arm and a shoulder mounted gun.
Oh my god. Yeah, so horses can't vomit. Just so you
Cool.
know.
I mean, yeah, why not? Now, have no need to vomit. Does that mean, like, they just, like, they don't get
horses
tummy
can't
sick?
They don't have a, it's not that they don't need to vomit,
They
it's
don't
that
have a
they
gag
literally
reflex?
can't. Yeah, they don't have a gag reflex, so, like, if they eat, like, a poison, they're just fucking dead.
Oh, I thought Claire said they have no need to. And
well, Claire was elaborating somewhat falsely.
Does that mean if you feed horses whole apples, eventually they will die of cyanide poisoning? And they will eat whole apples.
Only if you feed them enough apples that there's that much cyanide in their body, which is a fucking unbelievable task.
Well, did you know if you eat if you eat 7 billion bananas in 6 seconds, you'll die of radiation poisoning? I think it's 7
Did
billion
you know
bananas in 6 seconds. I think that's
if
the
you
ratio.
drink I think it's 63 0% alcohol beers in an hour, you will get drunk.
Because it's not a true zero?
It's not true zero.
Yeah, I feel like I remember it's anything that's like under 0.06% alcohol, they can just say 0 even if it isn't. It's something like that.
Yep.
Did I get the number right?
I think it's about that amount.
I forget. Maybe you're the one who told me that, but I do remember hearing that at some point. And I'm like, I guess that's how they get this sort of beer flavors. They just ferment it just a little bit.
I don't actually know how you make non-alcoholic beer. Now that you've said that, I don't know what the process is. So I don't know if they ferment it not just quote unquote not enough, or
yeah,
if they somehow extract the alcohol afterwards.
Oh, I don't have song. This is Sex with a Ghost by Teddy Hyde. Yeah, song doesn't work if you don't use Spoofy. Which I stopped. I'm thinking of stopping using streaming services entirely and just going back to buying and pirating. But then then the main problem is I just need something that can like host those files on my phone easily.
Yep.
That's what has stopped me.
But those do definitely exist. They're just, you have to.
Yeah, well, it used to be Google Music. Google Music used to let you upload files and it would host them for you, and then Google removed it because Google removes every good thing they do.
That's true.
You've all Spot because you use YouTube like crazy. I mean, part of me is like, maybe I cancel Apple Music and I just use YouTube Music at this point because I literally have YouTube Red or Premium, whatever it's called now. Like, why would I be paying for both when I could use YouTube Music? Yeah, they did remove Don't Do Evil, which I feel like is the number one thing you would do if you were about to start doing evil. Or don't be evil. You can make regular beer if you very carefully manage the yeast. You can make extremely low alcohol content beer. That makes sense.
I've also made regular beer, but that doesn't mean I knew that fact.
My mom's tried making regular beer, but it exploded in the tub.
Yeah, it tends to do that if you're not careful.
Yeah, my mom likes trying out stuff. It's very cool of her, actually. She has a lot of hobbies where she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. So there was like a time where she was trying to make beer and soda. They kept exploding. I don't think she ever
I
succeeded.
think learning how to make stuff is fucking cool.
Yeah. And I have a lot of respect for my mom and what she does in her free time because she, like, we have, like, a fresh vegetable garden all the time because she just thinks gardening's fun, and she just, like, does comedy classes because she knows she isn't funny, and despite the fact, like, she has no shame, and that's very positive because she will just
That
try
rocks.
things, and, like, my father and I are both very shameful. We'd be great Catholics.
Well, it's a good thing you're Jewish.
Yeah. He was raised Quaker.
You got the raised Quaker. I forgot about that shit.
And Quakers are like the least shamed Christians because they don't have authority figures.
Yeah. Quakers are chill as fuck, usually.
Yeah. The authority is God.
You know what God says? Just be chill, dude.
God says don't kill people. And
Oh, that's
don't
fucking
steal
cool,
things.
Infamous.
Your best friend is a bioprocess engineer. He works for a brewery, manages their yeast culture and quality control. That's cool. Aren't Quakers on the better side of Stians? They are.
Yes, they are.
Because they don't have Quakers don't have leadership. Or if they do, it's not like proper because they probably have people that manage the churches, but they're not they're not heads of congregations. What happens is everyone sits in silence until someone feels the quakes, which is God speaking through them, and they stand up and announce it what God is saying through them.
And it's cool. I like that shit.
Yeah.
I went to a Quaker wedding, and like that was basically what the wedding was like we were all just kind of sitting around in a room. And like when that somebody got the urge to like say something about the people getting married, you just got up and started talking about them. It was cool.
That's kind of cool. I almost went to a Quaker school called the Friends Seminary here in New York, but my ADHD couldn't handle 10 minutes of silence every day, so I didn't want to go.
That's so real, though.
I could not be Quaker. Well, I could not be any sort of Christian. Well, I couldn't be any sort of religion where I have to sit in a holy place because I will get very bored very easily, and that happened a lot in synagogue, which I barely had to go to. We went maybe like twice a year. I hated it. Least favorite days of the year were being Jewish.
It makes so much sense that Quakers would be socialists, honestly. That's like basically already the tenets of Quakerism.
Yep. Quakerism. So your first day of work's tomorrow, right?
Yeah!
Is it the evening or afternoon?
It's in the evening.
So will we get
a
midday stream?
PM. You are still going to get a midday stream from yours truly.
Yippee!
I may or may not be hanging with Grump depending on when he is available.
Make a sense.
And yeah. And then I actually have my schedule for the next 2 weeks already, which is pretty tight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad it worked out so easily.
I knew it was gonna.
Oh yeah, I did not have a doubt. It's just cool when it works out.
Yeah, it is. It's nice when things are good.
It's nice when things are good and you get what you deserve.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot, which is dangerous, but I've been thinking a lot, and one of the things that comes up is just like this type of stuff they tell you as a kid to keep you pro-capitalist is crazy.
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
You get what you get and you don't get upset. Like they do it as like a, don't be envious, whatever, but it's literally to keep you down from like demanding what you're
Mhm.
worth.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so ingrained.
Fucking preach it, sister. Let's go.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hi, Adam.
You know what? You get what you get and you get fucking upset. You deserve more than that.
If life gives you lemons, demand to see life's manager.
If life gives you lemons, listen, Cave Johnson had it right. If life gives you lemons, turn those lemons into bombs and blow life up. And by life, I mean AI data centers.
Make life take the lemons back. So frustrating because the ancestors of people that did the massacre love that the towns they live in were founded by a group called the Three Thinkers. Yeah. Quakers rule. Hi, Ian.
It's all a ruse to keep the workers working and the women making babies to be more workers. Yep. That's it. Literally every single... I'm not going to go that broad because I'm sure people could poke holes in that broad. So, literally the majority of our social structure and social issues are designed to keep people locked in the current worker-slave relationship they currently have with the bourgeoisie, because that's all that matters. You can see like every sort of actual belief or political difference falls apart when in private, because it's all about the wealthy and ruling class versus everyone else.
I don't even gotta say nothing. This is great.
I'm already on lists. I'll
Yeah.
stand up. I'm the real Shim lady. Because I'm standing up and I'm saying it. And what I'm saying is fact. And that fact is, eat the rich.
You're just saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently, according to a YouTuber I watch who may or may not be joking, the best way to escape a police dog is to run through traffic because they're so trained to focus on you they won't notice any cars coming.
That's wild.
I don't know if
I
that's
have no
true,
idea
and it
what-
seems very dangerous, but if it's the case, and you're getting unfairly chased down, do that. Probably help either.
She can be trusted alone with the means of production. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I mean, she's a tiefling. I trust her.
That's it. It's what's really funny is that like one of the big themes of this campaign that Claire's tiefling is in. One of the big themes is fiends can be trusted, just not this one family of them.
That's really funny. Is Claire part of that one family?
Yeah.
That's really funny. God. Auto mod. Let people swear. Easiest way out of a cruiser is if some dumb fuck leaves you unattended is kicking out the rear window panel.
That's true.
I did also read that if you piss in the car, they legally have to impound the car till it's clean, but I don't actually believe that, and I think they would just make other people sit in the piss, so I wouldn't try that.
Talk about the golden age of capitalism being in the 60s and 70s when that was literally welfare capitalism. Yeah.
If caught again, though, they will beat the piss out of you until it's red.
Claire did invented the family. That's fair.
Very often they'll beat the piss out of you until it's red for no reason.
I'll piss wherever I want, and the cop is gonna say thank you for that.
Cops love piss. What if you locked eyes in the piss police car? I'd be like, damn, girl, we're going to fucking jail.
The piss lease. That's nothing. I take it back.
Yeah, who would be the Pisswazi?
Piss guzzling Elise state.
Yeah. P in police state stands for piss guzzling. True.
The most racist city in Ontario.
Starting to think
I'm
this
so
guy is the
curious.
biggest, the largest.
Got Big X the plug over there?
I think so. Yep.
Well, it's safe to say he is then. My tummy hurts. 5, stop it.
Stop. Yeah. Get better. Get a better tummy.
Just stop.
Just go to the tummy
stop
store,
having
get a
hurt
better
tummy,
tummy.
okay? Skill issue.
Skill issue. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, what would you do if you walked into a doctor's office and told them what was wrong and they said skill issue?
That's called being a woman.
Oh no. I couldn't hear it because it cut out, but I'm sure it was really funny.
I said that's called being a woman.
Oh no. It was funny.
They're like, have you considered that you are too fat pregnant? And also it might be your period? Skill
Fat
issue.
pregnant.
Have you considered fat pregnant hormone period? I mean, actually, generically, anyone
Claire's not a doctor.
who's fat, they just say skill issue too, regardless of womanhood.
That is also true. I found that found that out the fun way. Have you tried the fat pregnancy?
PHAT.
Damn. Not my fault your stats are dog water. That's fucked up. That's friendship. Adri, I don't disrespect you enough, and I'm sorry about that.
What? You should disrespect. Why do you have to disrespect me more?
Because so I just said that was friendship when Claire said horrible things to Adam.
I see. No, that's okay. I understand. I've only known you for 2.5 years. No, is that true?
That can't be right.
That's not
It's
true.
got to be longer.
No. I think... No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's like
Shut up.
2 3/4.
The fuck?
Because
Really?
I met you online in 2024. I might
Really?
Actually, it's only 2026. It might be less. Yeah, because I found out about you when I met Chimera, which was March 2024.
Oh my god. Your tummy hurts and you gotta go to bed. Fivagen, have good sleeps. I hope you have good times edging and gooning.
Have good sleeps. I hope your tummy stops hurting so that you can focus more on edging and gooning.
You have known me for like 12 years, but to be fair, we fell out of touch for a hefty chunk of those 12 years.
I think dry brushing. I kind of like doing the kind of scrappy, what are they called? Speed paint
Don't
on
know.
Fulgrim. I think it's kind of giving it a nice look.
I think Fulgrim looks cool.
Thank you.
Don't shoot yourself in the eye. Don't.
Part of me is
That's
like,
just
what if
good
I
life
keep this
advice.
kind of, messy looking, NMM gold, because then I don't have to work on it more. And then I'm like, but Fulgrim would not be okay with anything less than perfect. So I at least have to try and make the gold look extra shiny and smooth. I think it would be funny if his body is kind of spotty, but his, like, everything he adorns with is perfectly smooth. I think that would be a very, very fun,
That is
dichotomy.
pretty cool.
So I'll try a lot on the NMM once we get back.
Blair, I'm flattered to fucking be on that list, by the way.
Hold on. I need to BRB because my water, and I also don't have a...
Your water broke? Are you fat pregnant? Dude, popping your knuckles is one of the most sublime feelings on the planet. Perfectly smooth like a shark is in all directions. These smooth lions are eating me. There's fat placenta everywhere. Yeah, they call me Fat Placenta. I don't know why that was where I went with that character, but it felt right at the time, as a fat placenta often does. Who up fatting day pregnancy? Yeah, I'm Fat Placenta. I work in waste management. Fat Placenta sounds like a forgotten Wu-Tang member. Let's go for a long, slimy walk. It's my favorite Stephen King book. Fat Placenta, show them how it's done. My name's Fat Placenta, and I'm here to say, I'll feed your fat kid in a major way. If you're fat pregnant and you've got money, then you can pay a doctor to extract me. Oh my god. Told me I was pre-diabetic? Holy shit. And you lost 100 fucking pounds in a year and a half? Ay, 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 ay. That is very scary. How people treated me? Yup. As a person who's still fat. Yup. It's fucked up.
That was my returning noise, sorry.
I liked it. It made me feel safe.
Yay. Oh, I realized I wasn't on Twitch again. Okay, not Twitch, YouTube.
Can you stop logging off of YouTube?
The boob tube. I just clicked away is what I mean. Log off. Okay. Let me see what this would look like up against Fulgrim. Put the wings.
Look at fucking Spalgrim.
That's close enough. Oh, those are gonna look good. Nice. I'm excited to see them together. I don't think I'll have the wings done enough to glue them on, or any of them done, because that's the last thing that's happening, is I'm gluing that on. I don't think I'll have them done enough for my Friday game, but I will at least, Sticky, what's it called, tack him to the base, so he's playable. I don't think my friend cares enough about the wings. I'll just be like, yeah, you can see slightly around the top of him. There may also be
Telling people that's not the goal when they compliment my weight loss staggers them like a fucking Fallout perk, and I love it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Though you may also not do any back stuff, because you had the idea for it in a lot of trophy racks as the Knight Proudly displays victories with the old Princeps hung in irony somewhere. Yeah, do that.
Yes.
I think, because
sounds
specifically
awesome.
if it's a former Questoris, then it's a Renegade Knight. Who then can join Chaos, but like they've fallen. So I think they should have their former crews and pilots hung around. Or even if it is the pilot who fell in rather than it being a stolen Marine, then they've got to have like former... Like imagine a Titan that walked with, let's say, I don't know, Dark Angels, because they're just the one that came to mind first, and then they ascended to loyalism. Hoi 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 hoi! So they just like killed a platoon of Dark Angels and hung them from the Titan. That'd be cool as shit.
Got into weightlifting a couple years later, and since then found my love for picking up heavy shit. Hell yeah.
Nice.
If fucking.
You know that one meme where it says where someone says something and then it pauses and it's like and it has like the Doom music as it zooms in and says the text. You do.
No.
If you saw it, you know.
Okay, I do. I know that meme. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
that I want to do that with that. That would be a good raid trailer. That's all. It would be one where they're like, "Oh, he's coming," and then it would stop, and it would be like, it would zoom out and have a black box would say, "He's coming." It's like, no, 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 no.
Oh, I do know that.
I knew you knew it. That's really funny.
You didn't. The black box is what it took.
I thought I mentioned that.
And the one that I always think of is that's not Doom. That's I think that's Cyberpunk.
Oh, it might be. I always thought it was Doom.
And the one I always think of is the Baldur's Gate 3. Hi, I'm gay.
He's gay. Yeah, that's funny. I haven't seen that one. What am I going to do now? Yes.
Off screen coming. Roo-ba-doop-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-doop-doo.
I think
that's what they call it when Alan's not in frame.
Oh, Alan coming. Hee hee. Just doing my makeup so nice.
Yarrick deserved better? No, he didn't. Yarrick should have stayed dead.
That would have been better, honestly. That's what he deserved.
That's what all commissars deserve. A-cab.
I was talking to my friend, and I decided I want to be cooler and more indie. Do you have recommendations of capitalistic things I can buy to be more indie? But unironically, I want to get more into indie and like weird niche stuff, and I just need to look into like what I'm into. Unironically, but that bit was not. I wasn't gonna pass up that bit.
In the context of
mini paintings.
In the context of like minis. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I want more indie minis, but also like I want to follow more people who are doing weird shit. Like I feel like Trent at this point is the mainstream way to get into the weird shit. And I want to
just the Hive Scum boys in general. In Rust We Trust, that whole server.
Yeah. That's like the main the mainstream gateway. Where it's like everyone knows them at this point.
Do you know mutant modifier and mold?
Nope, haven't heard of either.
Well, get on Instagram and follow them both, bitch.
I will. Instagram. And as such, I also want to start making more weird random shit and not just using GW. That's why I kind of want to make the Possessed Warband just out of stuff. Mutant modifier, and there was mold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this shit's crazy. I love this shit. What is this? What the fuck? This is great. I'm just looking at mutant modifier right now. These things are freaks. I love them. This is awesome. How do you spell mold? Didn't come up.
It might be.
Oh, there it is.
Nick,
So one word. Found it. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah, mold, nipper. I put spaces in it, and it was like, what? Cool.
What does Kif have a cab applied to him? Kif?
Who's Kif?
Who's Kif?
Is that the dog from Paw Patrol? Because I saw someone mention. You already mentioned Paw Patrol. Every member of Dupe.
I've never talked about Paw Patrol.
What is that? Not you. Tonklix was.
Is Dupe Paw Patrol? Kif from Futurama? Yeah. Yep. Kif, is that Brannigan? Somebody else who assuredly exists, but I can't think of right now. You know. Removing a lot of it. Replace it with Chaos Star stuff. I need to put another layer of what is this stuff called? Mod Podge on this. It's getting pretty fucking solid though.
Wait. You may refrain from blatant chaos imagery because you hate demons, or because your Iron Warriors hate demons. Yeah. You can be chaos aligned without being demons. And you do that with spikes and corpses. Not everyone's a word bearer, Bennett. They're wrong, but then not everyone is.
Zap is the 30th century's Weinstein. Yay.
Oh, he's wrapping me right now. You may also try and get you some anger on bits. Oh yeah, because you have him for Corvus. Corax.
Corvus. Like Kobe, but the bird.
Corvus. Kobe the bird. It's my favorite
Kobe the bird. Bryant.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna put some dead Eldar in the base. Maybe I'll work on the base. Wow, that's... Oop! Since I was gonna prime the base tomorrow. Okay. Let us see what I got lying around in my bits van.
It's engineered really well. Because it's push fit, but they've each got like 2 torso options and like any head swaps out, right? There's no repeats for at least 30 boys. Oh, it's delicious.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's from
Ooh, Hoobastank. You should paint more. Not because I want you to talk less, but because you should paint more. Yeah, they'll have parts of that. That reminds me, I need to actually buy that one orc shaman that I've been wanting to buy since
Ugh,
Dominion came.
we got a lot of
Dominion?
bits. These are Wraith Guard.
Got a lot of bits.
These are normal ones. What would have been cool is like a Wraith Lord sword, but I already have. I've already used that because I was like, maybe I could have a Wraith Lord sword like sticking out, but maybe some Wraith Guard swords could be fun. Oh, Wraith Guards have axes. That's cool.
Orcs never strike me as an army that needs to be particularly character heavy, but they definitely can be.
Yeah, they
And
seem
that's
like
not to say
much
that
more
they're not-
Horde of Boys style.
But they are very character full. That being said,
Every boy. Miss Clicks, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I've heard things about that. Makes it. I was gonna say I heard so much
I've
about
heard
you,
things about you.
and then I was like, oh, I haven't heard so much. I've only heard some things, and I said things, and I was like, that makes it sound bad.
Exactly the case, Rube.
I think
Orcs
I
are
what I was gonna say.
characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say what Rube was gonna say. Much like Space Marines, every orc should be its own hero. I paint all my Emperor's Children like everyone is a named character. With weird random bullshit, because that's how they should be.
Yep.
And I think orcs are the same. Because
before I put it on my palette.
anyway, I hate the idea of chapter compliance. I think it's antithetical to Space Marines. Not Codex compliance, not chapter compliance.
Another reason that I don't like Ultramarines. I can't wait to paint one for Golden Demons.
Oh, that was the thing, is it's for Golden Demon?
It is a competition level Ultramarine.
Oh, why are you so robot?
I said it. Oh, because I'm using my desk Hitachi.
Oh, not because you're
The
ripping a
charity
huge
thing
fart?
was a competition quality Ultramarine, and then Bob said, "What if I bought you an Ultramarine?" And I said I would enter it in Golden Demon. So here we are. And Bob kindly fronted me the cash to buy Cato Sicarius.
Cato, who the fuck is that?
I actually don't know.
That's not Marnius Calgar.
They didn't have Marnius Calgar at the store, so I didn't buy them. The only Ultramarine character they did have was Cato.
I hope someone does a Calgar in blank armor meme at Golden Demon. I want Calgor and Cogford armor in Golden Demon. Because that was a good meme.
Yeah, I'm down for that. There we go. That's the highlight I want. Just gives a random unit in the army deep strike? Sure. Does he? I'm gonna sell him after Golden Demon. Like, I'm not even gonna sit on him. Well, not sell. I'm going to raffle him for charity.
You should sit on him though. It'll up the value. Be like genuine Bennett butt sweat.
I'm gonna bottle some gamer sweat TM
And put him in the
send
jar.
it off to whoever. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you think if I put him in a cum jar, it would increase or decrease his general value to the public?
Increase. Because now it's an art piece. An art piece goes for way more than it's worth. As opposed to a gaming piece.
We need Sweat and Busting it. Want Vashtor and the Voton to do something?
The conversation reminds me you still have a Titus sealed away in a book. Oh, the one from like Barnes and Noble.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, are there any helmets I could use as good, like, 4 skulls? Did I really choose the sprue that has not a single helmet on it? No, these are the helmets. I forgot helmets just look weird in this fucking faction.
They got those cones.
They got them bong heads. Because it's the Wraith Guard who are just mini Wraith Lords. I don't know what their lore is, but they look like mini Wraith Lords, and they got bong heads, like the Wraith Lords.
No, that is their Wraith Guard are just small Wraith Lords. They're just yeah.
The thing they're always
just
so inconsistent about is how many souls are in a Wraith Stone, or sorry, in a Wraith Guard, or Wraith Lord, because they're always like they're covered in soul stones, but then also when they talk about one, it's like it's this one hero got turned into a Wraith Lord, and I'm like, okay, so which is it? Is it like one guy controlling it and they're powered by others?
Not every soul stone is like active and cognizant. At least that was my understanding.
That would make sense.
I love hardcover books. I like hardcover books too, but that's why I don't buy Games Workshop books hardcover, because their shit is pulp at best, and it should still be sold in that format.
I like being hard too. Wish I had one. Wait, that made it sound like I wish I was hard right now. I meant I wish I had a penis so I could.
Yeah, it did.
There's something fun about the concept of just having a huge boner. Can you confirm?
No.
Oh. Like you can't confirm it, or you're confirming that I'm wrong?
No, I can't confirm it.
Damn. Then it can't get hard, guys.
No, it's just not huge when I do. That was the joke on my end.
I was like, what's going on with Bennett here? Fucking holy file ED, damn.
Golden Age piracy book in space. What if? Possibly. Perhaps. Consider the following. Reveal your Fuda status is a wild fucking sentence.
Adri, admit you know, reveal your Fuda stat. What? That is a crazy sentence. I have a vagina, if that's the status I'm supposed to be revealing. I hope that helps.
Hope that I have a vagina. Hope that helps.
Hope that helps.
That's crazy work. Oh my god.
God damn it, this face is warping too. Apparently I magnetized it though. Sentence compared to what you two say every stream. Face hugger reveal? God, I need to hug someone's face with this thing. I'm horny.
No, that
was the
kinky.
joke. I want to sit on someone's face. Do you get it?
Can you explain it? I'm confused as to how that works.
I don't know.
I've never seen the film Alien.
I don't know. I also haven't seen the film Alien. But I'm not joking. It's on my list. I think that's good enough for now. I like the sword in the middle. I think that's cute. So now he's going to wrap around the stone through here. And then there's also the dead helmet, but sword gives it a little more interest what he's wrapping around.
I'm not saying for a single split second a woman can't be rocking a huge
Yeah,
schlong.
women can 100% be rocking huge schlongs. I ain't.
I just think that it is
Reveal your Fuda
wild
status is just a
to-
crazy thing to
yeah.
say to a human being.
Yeah, reveal your Fuda status is wildly objectifying. Now, if that's what Adri's into, cool, but
Death by Snoo Snoo.
like I have to make this joke because it's so fucking stupid. Doggy, I'll have you know, some of my favorite women have huge schlongs.
Seem incredibly surprised, assuming Adria as a woman did in fact have a shaboing boing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm surprised because I specifically know personal information about Adri's downstairs that makes me.
You do?
Yeah!
I don't remember. Oh, my basement. Yeah, I showed it off in my newest video.
Yeah.
It's where I keep my airbrush,
No,
my cardboard
it
box.
your airbrush box?
My
That's-
airbrush box. I did take a video of me wearing a mask, and I was like, I could put this in, and the video quality was just so shit that I didn't. Yeah, you guys see my airbrush box? It's pretty awful. I also do my oil paints down there, so that corner is just that's just the stay away from it.
You got a stink corner.
I got a stink corner where I turn the fan on, and I'm like, stay away from that for a bit. Okay, a thing.
Every good basement has a stink corner.
Well, the problem is on the caddy corner of that basement is where the like home gym is, so it also kind of stank.
Oh, you have just a stink pit.
We have a stink pit down there, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Something to paint. You're taking breather walk so you don't have a hernia from laughing too hard because we're funny. I hope it's from laughing too hard because we're funny. Sorry, I walked away. I'm gonna paint something. I'm grabbing something. I just don't know what yet.
Also, question. That's a sentence. That's a statement, I mean. Top trim bit has an Aquila. Should I chop it off or deface it?
Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
I would say chop that shit off. And if it doesn't come off cleanly, like replace it with something else. Like spikes or an Eye of Horus or something.
This is for a video, but I wasn't actually going to include painting this in the video because it's a little bit of a surprise for the ending. So let me paint up this naked Space Marine. The way you just pronounced that gave me a pang of anger. What did you pronounce? Did you say, like, Aquila? Or Aquila?
I probably said Aquila.
Aquila. Yeah, that's what I assumed. The top trim bit has an Aquila, but I fully chop it off or deface it somehow. Yeah, and make it look like it's chopped off and defaced. Black Legion hates the Aquila. Pistol inappropriate by Iron Warrior. Iron Warriors would actually smooth it flat and then put stripes on it, probably. They love them stripes. They're like zebra. You say Aquila like Aquila or Quilla? Aquila is correct. But saying Aquila is funny. You'll try salvaging and have dangling from a chain. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. Wait, this is the wrong color. Why is red here? Let's draw purple. Yeah, I like the idea of...
Why is red here?
Why is red here? I like the idea of the Aquila being like a trophy. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. Aquila. Romance. Romance.
Are any furniture names and meatballs? Real talk, I find IKEA so fucking anxiety inducing most of the time.
I don't know if I've ever been there. Maybe we just never had one locally when we needed the furniture shop. Let me push this up a bit. You never had one in your city? So have you ever been there? Or do you just go to, like, wander? We go to our local hardware store. They had, like, a door section. And you could just, like, walk through doors like a little labyrinth. I still sometimes have dreams of being in there.
That's the back rooms.
I mean, yeah. It's very similar to the little, like, room setups in the back rooms store. Oh, yeah, I saw the back rooms. I told you that already.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Chad, I saw the back rooms. It was decent.
Chad, Andrew saw the back rooms.
I recommend watching it if you like weird
That's
horror.
the door rooms.
No, Ben, that's the door.
Yeah, it was a nice psychological horror flick. I liked it.
Yeah. I think it's very funny that people are like, there is no way Kane Parsons, youngest man in the world, there's no way he directed a movie that did well. And I watched it, and I was like, wow, you can really tell a 20-year-old directed his first movie in this. Like, it's decent, and then it kind of falls apart. And I'm like, yeah, you can tell where it got kind of like a little rushed. Also, apparently a lot of Gen's alpha were like complaining it wasn't like the Roblox games, and then the ending happened. I'm like, this is too much like a Roblox game. Like, it just turns into like a kind of silly chase sequence, and I'm like, eh. Kind of lost me at that point. The whole third act kind of lost me. That's kind of why it fell off.
Oh, I really liked that. That dinner scene was fucking tight, dude.
I thought it was cool, but I did have some issues with it. But mostly because I like when stuff is so unexplained that or like you have to figure it out yourself. And I like figured out the whole memory thing, and I thought, and then it made me feel like it didn't trust me, and that made me sad.
That's fair.
Because I figured it out the moment we saw the pairs of shoes with the sinking chair, and I was like, oh shit. And then it felt a little weird that it was like memories, because it was drawing from his memories, but then later it was the backrooms memories of people, and I'm like, I don't really know which is which now, like whose memories are whose, and like, should it be different for each person then? The little weird homunculus with the lamp. Okay, so now first off, that was just a man in a wheelchair. You can't call him that. But also, yes, it was obviously fucked up and not a normal man in the wheelchair. I won't let anyone think you just said that for real. Yeah, it was a fucked up homunculus guy. They're all fucked up little homunculi. You thought it needed more pirates? Everything can use more pirates, you see.
I honestly have a hard time arguing with that.
So my problem with this, because obviously it's a naked space marine, it's going in a clone vat, right? My problem is he's too muscular. But then I think, well, a perfectly good space marine clone would be very muscular.
He'd be shredded.
He'd be shredded. He doesn't become old and decrepit until a little bit after being cloned. It just might look a little weird because of what we know about Fabulous Bill, but yeah.
I choose to believe Fabulous Bill is fucking shredded.
I mean, he is, by definition, he's a space marine still. Being decrepit and skinny for a space marine still makes you fucking shredded. You're still a ton of pure muscle. You feel like the whole memory thing is because it's the central idea of palimpsest, where people's memories are retold and remade over and over. Oh! I know that, and I think that's really cool. But then the very ending, when it spawned in Mary and she was already fucked up, and I was like, well, now it just did it right away. And it's remembering Mary, it's not Mary's memories.
Well, you don't know how long it's been.
I guess that's
true. You also don't know that Mary's not still in there.
Well, I assumed she was, simply because the fact that it remembered her sitting in the chair. And that was the intention. I thought that was a good thing. Is like is she still in there? Because it remembered her in a pose of a moment when we thought she was out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It had really, really good ideas. I didn't like the scientist organization. I wish they weren't there at all.
I have to agree. I think for me, where Backrooms falls apart as a concept is when there's a government involved,
or even a company, when there's someone
a company when there's when it becomes a group of people and not like one or two randos having a bad time.
Yep. I wasn't a huge fan of that part, I thought. And also, here's just a movie making choice. They way too often would have music in like suspenseful scenes, and to me, a lot of the fear of the backrooms and the liminal horror is how quiet it is, so the music kind of made it less scary for me. Like, they did some really cool things where they had music that sounded like it kind of emulated heartbeats and whatnot. I thought that was really, really evocative and good, but I would have liked more like very kind of like unsettling silence.
Yeah.
I thought they did a great job with it when he first hears the hello statue. I don't know what else to call it. And it's silent except for that like looping tech like audio.
Yeah.
That was really good. I wish there were more moments like that where you're like, what the fuck is that I'm hearing?
Yo, honestly, Infamous, yeah, SCP Foundation. Nah. The second there's
Yep.
Like there are SCPs that are scary, but they're scarier outside of the context of this is like a cataloged government agency thing.
Yeah. The concept of one fucking pixel is scary not because there's a government cataloging it, but because you could just be hiking one day and then get killed by the unstoppable kills you if you look at it or take a picture of it machine.
Yeah.
Like, that's scary. You could just be out hiking and take a picture, and oops, you're dead because they have 1 pixel.
Yo, the new Control game. Yes, me. I'm also excited.
Oh, there's a new Control game? I still need to play the first one. I think I have it on Epic from a free week.
You should play it because it
A
rules.
pixel?
But yeah,
Like a
there's new
cane
one coming
pixel?
up.
I was thinking of making that joke.
I still need to play Alan Wake 2, though. That's the game I haven't played yet. And I love Alan Wake, so it's wild.
What
that
if
I haven't
Alan
done
wants to
that shit.
sleep?
No,
Okay.
he'll wake up for me. Damn it.
Alan snooze, Alan nap, Alan honk shoe.
Dan the Goober, welcome on in.
Dan the Goop. There's
Yeah,
multiple
there's two-
Alan Wake games. Yeah, Alan Wake
There's
2 came out a bit
3.
ago, right? Or 3. Alan Wake 3 is the one that came out a bit ago and was like.
Nope, 2 is the one that came out a little bit ago.
2's the one that came out a bit ago, and 3's coming out in the future.
Nope. There's
Nope.
Alan Wake, and then there's Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and then there's Alan Wake 2.
Well, that doesn't make
And
sense.
Alan Wake's American Nightmare is a weird, like, FPS rail shooter thing.
Dan the Goober.
I am painting a Chaos Cult that was rolled up randomly using the old 1980s Realms of Chaos book. So I've got a beast man with a tentacle arm and a bug head. I have a chaos warrior with a skeleton tail and a leech head.
A skeleton tail? That's badass.
Did I say skeleton? I meant scorpion.
You sure did, but I was like, imagine having a tail
I've-
that's a skeleton is the only part of you that's a skeleton.
Got a hobgoblin with a beaked face. I have a Skaven that's really just a regular ass Skaven. And then I've got this big champion that was human once, but now is definitely not.
Now is something more. So for context for this, since it's going to be in a cloning vat, I'm thinking I'm going to do a resin pour. I'm going to put this in a pill bottle and then resin pour around it with hopefully like a tinted resin. And hopefully it looks good. And if it doesn't, I'll just scrap the idea. And if it does, it'll be really cool and it'll be on the Fabius Bile Demon's back.
Department of Variance in somewhere, Ohio. Oh, I've heard of that, but I haven't listened to it. Never heard of him except for seeing him in DVD. Wait, who? Oh, Alan Wake.
Alan Wake is in Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, he is.
That's crazy. Is he one of the monsters or survivors?
He's a survivor.
I didn't realize the survivors were like characters. I thought they were just generic.
Nah, some of them are like actual characters.
Oh.
Like they've got like Leon and Jill from Resident Evil.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, speaking of Leon, the new Resident Evil movie trailer looked fun.
Yo, I'm stoked for that
I
shit.
saw that and I was like, oh, that's hype. And
Okay.
then also, there's a new
They
A24
don't have
movie
Bruce
that's...
Campbell. It's not Bruce Campbell. It's fucking Ash. Played by Bruce Campbell. It's not like it's not the actor Bruce Campbell.
Oh, did they put the actor
Daylight.
Bruce Campbell in there?
They do have the actor Nicolas Cage in
What?
Dead by Daylight. He
What?
plays himself,
What?
and it's astounding.
That's really funny! I kind of love Nicolas Cage, so shit like that. Kind of. I do love Nicolas Cage because of shit like that. I don't know why I said kind of. Oh! Fuck! I've been doing lots of little animal noises today.
Meow?
What's the difference? Well, his name for one, Tongs.
Wait, Bruce Campbell plays who?
Ash in Evil Dead.
What is it? Ash Evil Dead. I don't think I've seen Evil Dead. I I know it's one of the zombie ones because the dead are evil. And I know there's a good
Fair.
Ice Nine Kills song about the Evil Dead. It's very camp, which I love.
That is Evil Dead to a T.
Yep. I think I would love Evil Dead. I love campy horror / thriller.
Yeah, it rocks.
I just need to watch it. Are you gonna suggest perhaps make the tube hollow with UV resin and fill the inside of the vat with like mineral oil so the liquid moves around? That would be crazy. I'd have to get UV resin and a UV light then, and then also mineral oil, and then also figure out how to make that completely like sealed, which would all be a lot of work. I'm not saying no.
But it would be cool.
It would be really cool.
You could ask Panda what she does to make those snow globes.
Oh, yeah.
Army of Darkness fucks.
The only real thing I know about Dead by Daylight is there's this one meme where Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's, who is in Dead by Daylight, explains the difference between Sadako and Sumiko from Ring and the Ring. And because there's 2 separate movies with 2 separate wars, and then there's also the book canon.
Yeah, that all sounds right to me, yeah.
I don't remember which one. I think Sadako is the like
Sadako is the one
girl
from The Ring.
The Ring, and Sumiko is like 16 or something, and from Ring.
Yeah, from Ringu.
Ringu, yeah. That sounds like the meme. So I believe you that you're right too. Anyway, it was very. They're like, how do you know this? Weren't you locked in a closet? And then who is it that appears? And he goes, holy shit, is that blank from blank? And they go, how do you know him? That came out in blank. Oh, it was the guy from Tokyo Ghoul. What's his name?
I have no idea, but I know he's in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, and they're like, is that blah 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 from Tokyo Ghoul? And they're like, how do you know that? You were in the closet. Anyway, I finally painted this guy up. That Kanaki. Yeah, Kanaki. What's his other name? It's Kanaki. What's his full name? Because Japanese.
Kakinaka Nakataka.
I mean, that literally might be close.
Skuka Lakam Gukum.
Kanaki Ko or some shit. Called a Zero's Korean monster horror film where it's kind of hand cam at parts with smaller scale, less shitty Cloverfield.
That's called Host or The Host.
Speaking of Korean horror films, should I
And
see
it's by
that one?
What's his name? Park Young-wook. No. It's by the guy who did
Hang. Fuck. I should
not
remember
Bong
his name.
Joon-ho.
Not Bong Joon-ho.
Park
Okay,
Sung-
then I don't know.
It's got an actor in it.
Gotcha. Well,
Fucking-
speaking
it's a
of
good
Korean
movie.
films and Bong Joon-ho, should I see that one? The train to whatever.
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
Dude, that movie fucking rules.
Okay, wait. Let me add it to my list. Whoa, why do I have a bunch of
One-
notifications on YouTube? Anyway.
Yeah, Train to Busan is amazing. Go stop watching this and go watch Train to Busan.
After this. Okay, so it should be
Hi,
the
Isidore!
Sam Raimi, The Evil Dead. Yeah, okay, that's already on my watch list. Sick. What are my YouTube notifications? I know one person commented, but saying I have a bunch. Oh, is it just saying, like... Gotcha. It's that thing where it's like, you got one notification on a video, but we're also going to mark every notification you got from, like, people posting videos, so it looks like you have a bunch more notifications than you actually do.
I don't like the way YouTube does notifications.
It's really annoying.
Old
Anyway,
Boy, great movie.
I'm 56 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if everyone here subscribed, we still wouldn't get there, but it would make me happy.
I really thought you were going to say I'm 56 subscribers away from 56 subscribers.
I just made a brand new account. I'm 56 away from 56, guys. Can we get there tonight? I mean, 56 subscribers in one night is a lot of subscribers, so I don't even think I could do that. What color should I
You
make
could
Full
mark that
Mercy's
flyer.
horns?
I believe in you. Horn colored.
Like a bone color or like a kind of black? I kind of like the idea of a black horn on him.
I think a black horn would be cool.
Cool. I'll just...
What about like a green horn, like he's a noob?
That's what the Swagussy's for.
Oh,
If Algo could use more... remind misclick subs, doesn't cost us anything. Sure doesn't. Turn into Michael Jackson for a second there. Tee-hee! God, I can't wait for Fivagen to send me this Deskatachi. It's gonna be so cool.
That way you can sound like a robot on camera too.
That way I can just jack off on camera with the Deskatachi and no one will know.
That way you could jack off on camera.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, she's mixing her paints all the while I'm doing an Ahegao you'll never see. Secret Ahegao.
We are we are the Ahegao you never saw. we are the daughters of the Ahegao you never saw. Something like that.
That phrase, I have a history with that phrase. Because everyone uses it to talk about Salem, and I'm like, no, witches were burned at Salem. And then I posted my most popular TikTok comment ever was like, actually, nope, witches were burned at Salem. They're all drowned, hanged, and one was crushed by rocks. And then I got a million comments of people who didn't. People were like, oh wow, and then people who were like, it was the witch burnings. And I'm like, okay, that's nope. Very few witches, if any, were actually. Yeah, very few witches, if any, were actually burned in the Americas.
We had other cooler ways of doing it.
Yeah, like crushing them with rocks. More weight, and also listen, I'm a autistic historian. Like, I get the sentiment and I understand it, and I think it's cool, but also it is kind of revisionist saying that like all the witches were women. The most popular witch, Giles Corey, crushed by rocks, is a guy.
Is he the most popular witch?
No, there's Elphaba, but like in real life.
Giles Corey is fucking tight, I gotta say.
Actually,
I cussed! Because I got excited about Giles Corey!
Oh, I didn't realize you had it on you. Damn. Giles Corey is fucking tight. Actually, I was gonna say Joan of Arc, I think, was burned as a heretic / witch, so she's probably a more popular witch.
Adam, that's rude. I think I deserve reparations for that because we were talking about Giles Corey, and how can I not cuss because I'm excited about the most popular witch?
For a bit, we thought I was related to Giles Corey, but my dad checked again and don't think it's true. I'm related to other Salem witches, though.
Kyle's Jory.
That was his younger brother.
A Baron. Harkonnen? Why am I not using a bigger brush? This is a fool's errand.
A Farrand, if you will.
Fuck!
Oh, the timing ended. Okay, I looked up to see if he still had the timer for like a few seconds left.
No, that's why I fucked.
Oh, because the timer ran out. You're like, yippee!
I needed to express my joy.
For Giles Corey.
Yeah. Because he's so fucking cool.
He is fucking cool. More weight. I don't know why I make him say it like he's evil. More weight. More. More. I don't even know the context of that scene. I haven't seen the movie. The Star Wars scene where he's like, more!
I thought you meant Giles Corey, and I was like, how did you get this deep into this joke without knowing
Who Giles Corey is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about the Crushed by Rocks and he was a Salem witch, but I don't know any of the context. No, I meant...
In terms of the Star Wars thing, it's because they're shooting lasers at Luke Skywalker, and he's really angry at Luke Skywalker, so he wants him to keep shooting lasers.
That's it?
Yeah, baby!
That's dumb. Everyone knows when you're shooting and trying to kill someone, it's really, really emotional and you want to continue doing that as a villain. Everyone knows that that's the big emotional moment, is when he goes, more! Luke Skywalker was aura farming, so Kylo got angry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it went.
GTA 6 gonna be dog shit. They're stuck behind... Yep, we were talking about that earlier. I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, but basically $80 for a game missing most of the game, $100 for the full game is bad.
It's dog water. I haven't played a GTA since San Andreas, because it's just not a thing I want to do with my time.
I think I played like 10 minutes of GTA Online several years after it was popular. I'm like, okay. I played a bit of driving around in the car on my friend's like Xbox in high school, but it was me trying to follow traffic laws. He is very funny. I was like, is it even possible in this game? And no, the cars control so poorly. And also the NPCs expect you to be driving like crazy, so they'll like run into you and get off scot-free.
Those monsters.
Those monsters, exactly. I'm glad you're on my side. Elon tweet saying how he couldn't kill. Oh yeah, he couldn't play. He couldn't play it because it requires you to kill cops in the first mission. He just couldn't. He couldn't bring himself to do it. I'm so surprised that Elon like is still liked by people for so many reasons, but specifically like his main fans are like loser gamers who love shit like GTA, and then he says shit like that and is just like the saddest, fakest gamer ever, and they're like still supporting him, and I'm like, buddy, he's admitted to hating what you love. But then they're like, yeah, but he hates the Jews and black people, and I'm like, ah, yeah, that makes sense. That's why you like him.
No one tried to tell him the cops are racially diverse.
Ooh,
No,
that's
because
true.
that's DEI. That's woke inclusionism.
He's also he has negative charm. Yeah. He was he was like, I liked him back in the day before he went crazy because he was like, oh, he's like dorky and he's doing cool things like rockets and car.
I have always hated that man.
I mean, I never like liked him, but I was like, he's like a meme guy.
Nah.
I was like a teenager, you have to understand. I didn't have class consciousness yet.
That's fair. I didn't have class consciousness when I was a teen either, and then he also didn't really exist when I was a teen, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, he did. He was just also a teen and doing South African
post-apartheid.
Post-apartheid. Yeah.
Money. Yeah.
Teen things.
South African post-apartheid slavery. Allegedly. Don't sue me.
Yeah. Oh, he was always evil. He just
yeah.
went mask off with it.
Yep. He pulled himself up by his emerald-laden bootstraps. He just had a small loan of an emerald mine. Why am I having so much issue? I mean, I know why.
An emerald
There's
mine
Citadel
with what
paste.
kind of employees? Oh, it's 10:30. What the fuck?
What? Already?
It's 10:30.
Holy shit. Good times with friends.
Good times with friends.
Will you close now?
Champagne for my real friends. Real pain for my sham friends.
Would be awesome if Citadel paint pots like closed.
This is why.
Oh, there you go. I got it to close.
I don't know
I
the
hate
last
them.
time I bought a Citadel pot.
These are most of my Citadel pots come because I have Combat Patrol magazine subscription and they're in
Most of
there,
them
so I
come?
just get them. Yeah, I haven't like intentionally bought a Citadel paint pot since Screaming Bell. I think. I mean, I like their metallics. Unironically, I think I mentioned in the video. I like the metallics that they make. I hate the bottles though. Wow, 99 points. That's a lot.
Wow, that's because you got me on that Giles Corey stuff, and Plunce thought it was funny.
That's true. Also, I gotta see how much points I have. I didn't do that today. Nope, I went to my own account. My fucking narcissism. Plunce. Also, yeah, let's do this to keep my streak alive. That's why I keep losing my streak every week, is because I don't always come into your stream. 97? Nice.
Wow.
That's pretty
Ooh,
good. I'm feeling
misclicks,
pretty
I'm sorry.
punchful. I think that works. I'm feeling pretty plunceful hanging with my friend.
Feeling plunceful.
Does YouTube tell me... Oh, actually, that's cool. A/B test on the names. Whether the names are the best. The test is still running, but it seems like... I don't know. These numbers tell me nothing. They're very close to each other. Oh, what I was gonna see
Had
is...
to draw.
Does it tell me how many public watch hours I get from a video? 49.3 watch hours. More than usual. People watched longer. Wow. .59% of viewers made it to the 30-minute mark or 30-second mark, which is above typical. God
30
damn.
minute.
Wait, I already forgot. What was the number I read out for the watch hours? 50 watch hours, basically. Cool. Only need 16,072 more of those. Jesus.
These are not for Trench Crusade. These are old Warhammer Fantasy. I have no idea what I'll practically actually use them for. They're kind of just for the art experiment.
Yeah, like the best thing I could think of is really just more time, but Big Guy doesn't really work for that, so.
I mean, they could be like these guys are so Forbidden Psalm coded.
That's true. You could forbid your psalm as a treat.
Check it. How late are we gonna go? I'm actually thinking I need to raid
Yeah,
out
I'm thinking it's
Snoozin'
about
later.
the end time. I did, however, put the gold on the gem like I said I would, and I think that looks. Let me get the zoom.
Oh, he would be perfect for a Desecrated Saint. You're right. He's even on the right base size, actually.
On a 60.
Yeah, he's on a 60 mil.
Yeah, it could be. Could be trench. You could do
trench.
naval. What if you ran them for carcass front? The seven-headed serpent.
But wet.
But that's what carcass front is. They're wet.
Yeah.
Seven-headed leviathan.
Now we're talking.
I also wouldn't be surprised, since they're doing like new sub-factions and sub-factions of sub-factions and whatnot, if they had a leviathan themed like one for all the
May
chaos.
is playing 11th edition if you need a raid victim. Mayhap.
There's someone in
Mayhap.
my community that's streaming right now. What are they doing?
Are they cool?
I hung out a little bit.
I
in
don't
their
know if
stream
they're
last
cool.
night. I don't know them very well. I don't even know if they're still streaming. I don't see them in my list right now, unless I'm not following. In which case, whoops. I'm sure not. Okay, what are they up to? Neko Galaxy model prep, then Defiler, or painting.
You hardly know her. Which group is that? Who is that?
This is a Sleepy Wolfie. Sleepy with a IE and Wolfie with an IE, all one word.
You couldn't have just typed that shit out.
I mean, I could send it to you.
Oh no, I figured out how to spell it because I'm a beautiful, intelligent, gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
May Mortem 69 and Spleen are being horny, playing Gene Stealers versus Sisters. That is a classic pairing. If you're gonna raid Sleepy Wolfie, then I'm gonna fucking come with you.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get them some viewers. They're queer
Good
VTuber.
night, all you motherfuckers. Is that like Trenchfoot but with tongue? Oh.
Fascinating sentence we hear sometimes here.
What is your food status?
Yeah, that was... Oh, whoa, everything's missing. Where am I? I'm gone. Why
Tongue's already moist? If you're lucky, it is.
I don't know why everything turned off there. That was weird. Okay. Chat. I love you.
Chat. Paint fast. Eat ass. Bash fash.
Wow!